fucking start. Just, just go. Can you just do that? There he goes. YouTube. You're such a pain in my ass. Wait for it to show up. All right, for YouTube. Thank you for joining today. For those who are watching the VODs or those who might be here during the stream, I hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good night. Have a good life. Much love, y'all. Stick around. We're playing Pathfinder, but we gotta wait for everybody to show up. And it should be around 8:30 my time. So it's about almost an hour until it starts. Not really an hour, more like 45 minutes or so. But we're just gonna chill out, hang out. I'm getting myself ready. I've already done show this, but I already got my screen up here ready for the whole gameplay and everything like that. So if you're willing to stick around for that, great. But I'll probably play some games and just chill out and just talk about things or get in YouTube. I'm going to join in the call just in case someone is already no one's there. I'm gonna be the first one. Normally I'm like the second or third one to show up. But I'm just gonna jump in early and I'm just gonna put myself on mute. So if they do join in, they will not immediately hear me talking some jumbleless of a conversation as if someone's already here.
Said. Bot Rix has correctly joined the channel.
Tarza. Why does that name sound familiar?
Said.
Hmm.
My mage is low now on WoW.
450 level? No, item level. Item level. You know, I don't really know item level in Warcraft. Honestly, my wife, me and her, when we do play Warcraft, it's mostly season discovery or for me, maybe a hardcore mode. But item level is such a weird concept to me, knowing that like it's a level in itself where Warcraft is slowly being more and more crunch as a personal level. It's like, you know, it used to be like the back day, like, oh yeah, I'm a level 60 and I've graded these and these dungeons and I got these items. And that's like the idea, like, okay, this is where the person's at. Nowadays, like we just put a score on it. Is it good gear? Is it bad gear? Don't know, but the score's high. Is this your best weapon? No, but my score's high, so.
Said. I don't have time to raid.
And that's the whole point of Warcraft to me. I get PvP. We talked about it yesterday on the podcast about what it is to be in game, what it is
Said.
to be the actual hard
Raiding
game.
days are on my working days.
Yeah, that sucks.
Said. Or I have DDXD.
Yeah, D&D. I'm sorry. I think I found a little bit more fun. But like to say video games, what is actually in game nowadays? And I think too many people think in games or in a mindset of in games or games and almost in general are just PvP games nowadays. Like if it's not PvP or you're not competing against other players, you're not truly in game hardcore. You're just a casual. I'm like, but wasn't the games back in the day all about just playing the game and overcoming the challenge that the developers put forth to you to beat, and
Said.
that was the end game?
End game is PvP unless the game has mythic rating.
Yeah, that is ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. Like, what generation did we decide to go? Yeah, let's fuck the actual game itself and just purely focus on beating each other's ass. Like that's the end game. When I can beat your ass because you have more time than me, because you had better luck than me.
Said.
I don't know.
COD LMAO.
I know. Call of Duty, Fortnite. I think it really popped up there in battle royales, and that does include PUBG. They just got so fixated on the aspect of let's beat each other's ass, and that's the end game of being a peak of
Said.
Performance.
COD used to have a campaign worth playing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very true.
Said.
Very true.
Now it's so short and trash.
Yeah, that's so true. That's the whole reason. Like, that's like one of the whole reasons why I stopped playing Call of Duty, because it wasn't the fact that I wasn't good at the game. I did follow out the competitiveness, but the stories were just not interesting. I'd never say I was a purely story-driven person, but it damn well helped. It got me interested. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just so tired of. It's not tired of video games. I'm just tired of the community of video gamers. It's the
Said.
video gamers themselves.
5 hours of single player gameplay. Oh, now you need to go play multiplayer cause you spent money on our game Pepega.
Wait. I didn't play the last one, so get me on that one. Was it really only a 5-hour campaign? and they made you pay the full $60 or so in that game, full 60, right? Like that was that a thing? Full $60 for 5 hours. That's it, and then I go
Said,
play multiplayer.
I spent like or hours on the campaign.
I bet people speed run that game going, what's that? They can have like a moment of blur. They go into the game, they press launch, they play it and wake themselves back up after the speed run going, wait, that was a game? I thought that was a TV series, one episode. Where's the rest of it at? I bet speedrunners are having a hell of a time with that game. Let's see if we can bring the game down to 5 minutes. Well, that'd probably be somebody like, doing like some kind of speed, I wouldn't say hack, but like trying to break the game to go from like the beginning to the end of the game or first stage or last stage or something like that. But I'm just saying it as a way of exaggerating probably the complexity it would be to getting from start of the game to end of the game in 5 minutes. But people do it in Zelda, so
Said, hello.
hey, welcome back. But yeah, I'm hoping people join tonight early. Hope they join in soon so we can actually try to play. Hell, and welcome to Holly son. Say hello to Helson, say hello to Holly son. They were here in my last stream. Holly son, I'm playing Pathfinder tonight. I know you say you don't normally like finding stuff kind of fun and entertaining, but maybe I can make it entertaining. Doubtful, but I'm gonna fucking try. But I gotta wait for everybody else to show up, and that's the part. Human interaction. You gotta wait for people to show up. Can you imagine like
You can just call me Haley.
Haley? Okay, Haley.
Said,
Haley.
Gun alert, got noobs to kill on battlefield.
Can you imagine if like you could play D&D and a point of like, hey, I just want to like randomly queue up for a D&D game, just queue up, and then join a group of people during a campaign and just going, all right, I want to play with y'all for a while, and then at the end of the night, my character would just like wander off and leave. It's like, let's go fight the dragon. Guys, I gotta go.
Said,
Yeah, it's time to eat.
Just kill MXD.
Yeah, so you just kill me, DM? Can you just go ahead and just like, just X-May my ass real quick? I gotta leave. I gotta go spend time with my wife, go eat. We gotta get some groceries. Can you just expedite the crit me? Yeah, thanks. Bye. Just leave. And the next day, going, yeah, you have a spare character? Give me a village nobody. Let's see how far we can go with them. You're a level what campaign? You're level 50s? I'm a level 1? Sure, fuck it, let's do this. Let's go with it, baby! How strong can I get in one single gameplay? They're gonna get something, a god creature doing thousands of damage. I'm going up doing 1. Just waiting for him to turn around and smite me. Or maybe if I'm lucky, ignore me. So I just get, like a power creep. Like, playing Pokemon, someone else attacks it, then you hit it one time and just leave. I hit it one time. I got my experience now. Kill it so I can... Got my one hit in. I'd be like, did anybody here got a ball or something you can stick me inside of, like a Pokeball? So I go up and hit it. You throw the ball at me. You capture me. You keep it on. You just keep it on me or on you, and then you just kill the rest of the way. And I'll just chill inside. That you can do that with a bag of holding. Then I'll probably end up like suffocating or dying. Probably suffocation because like even though the each attack is like every 30 seconds or less, like 10 seconds, and reality of the gameplay, it's way longer than that. But I'm talking about. For every attack, that's normally a couple seconds in it. So you take those seconds and add them up. Could you kill it before 10 minutes? Or whatever the time frame you have to live inside of a bag of a holding? Probably not, right? Unless you're going to count it up and go, all right, he's
got me working.
Unless they get they figure out a way of like open the bag just to get it. What up, bro?
Hey.
So I'm the first one to show up today.
Hang on a second. I think my shit's still dorked.
Yeah.
Why does this keep freaking doing that shit? It drives me nuts.
That's it. You got your shit broken?
Yeah, So, long story short, I've been dealing with blue screen of deaths.
Oh,
And
fun.
they're so fucking random. I'm like, I for a while there, I kind of thought it was like my video card, and then I'm like, no, it's not my video card because I can stress test it and it's fine. And then I'm like, well, is it my processor? So I started stress testing it and it's fine. And then I'm like, okay, well, is it my RAM? No.
Well,
And I'm like, this is crazy. I'm like, is it drivers? Is it Windows updates? None of that. Nothing I did. And I'm just like, it's gotta be my motherboard. It's the only thing I cannot check. And I went to go update my BIOS, and it hard bricked for like 4 hours. I had to fuck with it, and I'm like, okay, it is definitely my motherboard about to die.
yeah, that sounds like
And
ass.
yeah, so my grandmother gave me a loan, and I went to the store, and I decided to go AMD this time.
Okay,
So
okay. But say you, like,
I
you didn't try to go and get a motherboard that can actually use your processor or your CPU you already have, or you just went, fuck it,
it's
get both of them.
well, see, the problem is that my computer's like 4 years old.
Mm.
So I used the old LGA 1200 socket, and they basically kind of discontinued those, so I have to get them secondhand.
Oh, okay.
And I kind of needed a computer like now.
Job related,
So,
right? Tax write off, right off.
well, my mom was like thinking about doing that, like buying it and running it as a tax write-off. But yeah, now I've got a AMD Ryzen 9 7950. So,
Okay.
and I went and bought myself uh 64 gigs of RAM. So
Yeah,
I was like, hey.
I try to write off my stuff as a tax write off, but then they was like, yeah, how much money you make? It's like, yeah, if you don't make more than this, it's not. You can't put it as a tax write off. It's only writ off as a hobby, and we can't do tax off on hobbies. I'm like, bitch, it's not a hobby. I've been doing this for so many years. It's not a hobby. Oh,
Oh yeah. Just remember, when you put the IRS together, it becomes theirs.
mm-hmm. It's like love it, love it. I take something that I've been working my ass on and going, yeah, it's just a hobby.
Yeah. And then when I got my shit at like 6:30 last night and started actually putting it together, and I just ran into so many fucking problems with this damn motherboard. It's an MSI board. I've never dealt with MSI.
Me neither.
And they're like, "Oh yeah, MSI is great." And I'm thinking I really should go Asus.
Yeah,
But I didn't, and I went MSI, and I had so many issues where when I first booted up, first boot up usually takes a while.
yeah, yeah, especially for AMD,
This
like, it
is
does for
Yeah,
AMD because they have to do some processing and, some checking, so
it's
AMD is always, like, a little
it's
bit of
doing the
scare.
what is it? It's memory training.
Mhm, mhm.
And I was just like, okay, this is fine. And my second boot up, it took like 3 freaking minutes to get from the time I pushed the button to my desktop. I'm like, this is insane. How am I regressing backwards? I'm like, this is like fucking 1995 again.
No, my M.2 is not working, no!
Well, that was the thing. And then I started getting online and like really reading about this motherboard, and they're like, yeah, if you just pull this thing out, it's shit. You have to do a BIOS update. Though I have to admit, their BIOS update is super fucking easy. Like, it was a pain in the ass and it was long because, the BIOS that it comes, equipped with is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But like now, it's like I hit my power button, I'm on my desktop in like 10 seconds.
Hey,
It's like that fast.
let's say
And I'm just like, good.
it took you a road to travel, but you got there, so that's good.
Yeah.
I know there's some other good brands out there. I know EVGA is good. I've heard Gigabyte has some
They
has
don't
some.
they don't do shit anymore.
I know, 'cause they got screwed
They
over
got
so
out
many
of the
times.
Well, so if you know the story about it is they got fucked over by Nvidia.
Yeah. They got fucked over and because of the
Chip
holding
shortage.
rights to the chip
Yep.
and
They basically screwed them over, and people were getting pissed off, and I'm like, dude, it's not their fucking fault. They can't get chips. And Nvidia's just they're literally creating artificial scarcity.
mhm. And then, of course, like I said, gigabytes. I heard there's some all right one MSI. I know some channels like only deal with MSI, but I've done with Asus or Asus for so many long that I just it's just one of those creature comforts that I just have
Yes.
more luck with. But I
Yeah.
know it's not always means they're the best, they're the greatest. Like I have confidence in it. Like I can buy it, I can put it on my computer, and I know it'll probably just work. And if it doesn't work, it's just one of those flukes. It feels like I haven't came across that moment where I bought like one, bought another one break, bought another one, that one break. I haven't had that. So I've always went with that
That's me and
product.
EVGA, or it's been me for with EVGA. Like my last board, I had motherboard, power supply, and pretty much anything else I could get. It was EVGA, and I actually think that my board that I just replaced was a lemon to begin with because it made it highly unstable when I put 4 sticks of RAM in. It would just
Hmm.
start blue screening periodically for memory issues, and when I took it out and put it down to 16, it was fine for the most part. And I think it's just an exacerbated problem, and it just finally got to the point where it gave up the ghost. But my first computer I built, I had a EVGA P51 or P55 for the win. And the reason I remember this, I had that board for 10 years before it finally died. I even
That's a
went
testament.
back Yeah, I even went back to Newegg where I bought it from, and I went and wrote a review on it. And I says, I know it's a day late, dollar short. They don't make this anymore. I says, but I have to give props where props is due. I just ended up having to replace this. How many people can say they got 10 years out of a freaking motherboard?
I I can't say I had it. Of course, I've always bought mostly either secondhand or a couple generations behind with a lot of my computer parts. So
Yeah.
buying anything brand new for me is a scarcity of rarity. And I count my chickens blessed if I ever get to buy something brand new. It's like, yes, top of the line, put it in. Uh, even my computer right now, not one piece that was in there was like it was the newest product that was out. But I had what I got, and I gotta use what I got. Okay, so we're starting at 8:30, right?
I think he said 8:30 because Leanne and whatchamacallit have to or have to work late. And then I think Tristan might be joining us, maybe. And I don't know about who's is it Richard or
it
Robert?
I don't know. It sounds like a rarity if any of them show up. So I'm
It
just
kind of seems like it's just like the four of us all the time,
yeah,
which
like
is whatever, I guess. But
yeah, but I'm trying so hard because like I have one of those kind of memories where if I don't do it often, I will forget things. I just will
well,
because I have so many other things to
I
work
do
on.
too. Yeah. And it's one of those things where it's like when we do it, it's super freaking fun. I have a blast.
Mm.
Except when the fucking DM decides to eat a big old fucking bag of dicks and give me stripper glitter as a reward.
Well, I would also I really wish like I don't know if there's any other programs, but we seriously need to figure a way of simplicity this program. Because like I don't know if he can get contact with them, he can leave some feedback, but I really don't like this program that much.
Yeah,
Like I was telling my chat, like it needs
it's
to be,
archaic.
yeah. My I told my chat like it needs to be, roll to hit, and then what dice does your ability say to roll, and what plus modifier. That's it. It should be just that
It
simple.
they they were trying, I think they were trying too hard to make it simple for people, and they ended up just making it convoluted and hard.
Hmm.
But then again, it's probably designed for people that literally do this shit all the time. Where, I mean, there's times where we go months without fucking playing,
Hmm.
and
True.
then it's like I forget how to fucking do it. Like tonight, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have a problem trying to figure it out.
I feel like I'm gonna need to because I got like maybe two tacks last week, and that was it.
Well,
Um,
that's also because I was like critting motherfuckers and
Yeah, yeah,
drop kicking them.
and old girl with sniper gun was just like one shot and killing things, and I'm here doing 4 damage. I'm like, yay!
Bullshit OP.
I feel like I'm actually the levels in the monsters, and all y'all are overpowered to the creatures. Like, can we not one shot the creatures, please, so we can have an experience of combat, so I can
She-
practice?
Yeah, she actually, from my understanding of the rules,
Uh,
shouldn't have that crossbow
mm,
at her level because she's got I think it's a +1 striking rune on it, and I think you have to be like a level 8 or something to do that. But he made a rule where if it's like a support item, as in something that you know can be attached to an item at the start of the game, you can just have it.
he didn't
If
pause
you
the
have
game.
gold to pay for it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm about
What's
to go.
up?
He didn't pause the game.
Oh, he might be fucking with it right now then.
Well, if he sees me moving around, he'd be like, "What the hell? Yeah, bro, you didn't pause it." Just-
Yeah, because if he's not on, you can't even log into the server.
yeah, I'm just quickly rediscovering the room so I can see everything again. I'm just. I can't see nothing. I came in, all that I see was one room. I'm like, why can I not see anything else? It's like, I know I could see everything else before. I went through all these rooms. I know where these rooms are. Okay. Well, if someone else joins it tonight, the DMs would have to make up some kind of excuses. Yeah, they were late, but they showed up in time, and all they see is these dead dogs on the floor.
And me covered in stripper glitter.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you a question because maybe you know the answer to this. With my
Which one?
character, how do I make my like? Because my character can't use weapons, right? He uses elements to make weapons, right? They're not actual physical weapons. They're manifestations of my elemental ability to turn into hammer and so on. So how do I make my hammers and so on moves do more damage later on when y'all can just pick up a weapon and then do more damage because of with weapon and ability when I only have just ability? How am I supposed to make my little mace do more than just 8 damage at max? You know what I'm saying?
Hang on a second. Let me read this a little bit.
Like, I'm gonna feel like I need to go discover a weapon and go on. Let me look at it so I can learn what this weapon does, or you know, like take time with it. Like you trying to come.
Are you an elementalist?
Yes,
Okay.
because I
And
would
you're what? Earth?
earth and metal.
Okay, because this just says Earth.
Yeah, I can choose earth. Or no, or not really earth, but nature. But it's wood. It's wood and metal. But it's like one could do blunt damage, the other one could do slashing damage, and later on
You're
I
not
could.
a kineticist, right?
Yeah, aren't I? What did you say the last time? I thought you said kineticist.
No, I said elementalist.
Oh, what's? I think I'm a kineticist. I could be wrong. Where do I go see that? Middle human classes kinesis. There you, yeah, kinesis. And I can only like make my elementals changed into the form of a weapon, and then they will take the aspect of that weapon. But I can never just go, hey, well now I want a stronger one-handed mace that does, let's say, 10 D1 or 1D10, sorry, and then hit with that. Because if I'm always stuck with a 1D8, that's gonna suck balls. I can never hit harder.
What spells do you have right now?
Let's see. All right. Okay. I know these are my spells in here. Metal. What's this called? Metal. I just clicked on it. Metal carapace. Which I got. How do I delete this? Okay, delete. Okay. Metal carapace. Channel element. Energy. Imitation or. Imitation, yeah. Extract element, elemental blast, hall of splinters, hail of splinters, and weapon infusion. Which, as far as I'm aware, this one's like the With the significant force, the shape of. I can't read the rest of it. Why can I not read the rest of it? Why can I only see half of it? Oh, whatever. Maybe find on the main screen. What's this called? Weapon infusion. Let me see. Weapon infusion.
Their website is a little. So you're not an elementalist. You're a kineticist, right?
Yes, kinesis.
Are you sure?
It says on this screen in kinesis. Okay. So my dogs are being, well, dogs.
Okay.
Why can I not find this ability? Weapon infusion. Where is that? Looking for the W.
E character builder. Character continue. Let me. Yeah, whatever. New character. Get started. Okay.
There we go.
What are you? You're a dwarf, right?
Yes. Yeah, weapon infusion is with a signature flare. You shape a base of an elemental power into a form of a weapon, such as swords made from.
What's your background barkeeper? I'm assuming.
Where can I go to see that again? Okay, let's see. Background. I am Dendrologist.
Dendrologist. Trees grow in every bio. Okay. Okay, what did you pick for your heritage?
Elemental heart. Elemental heart something.
Heart dwarf.
Yes.
What about your ancestral feat?
Ancestral feats. Where's that one at?
It should be right under heritage.
Got class, background, dignity, and ancestry. Oh, ancestry, just dwarf. But that's not what you're asking for, is it?
Under heritage, your elemental heart dwarf. Ancestry feat.
Oh, ancestry feat. Okay, let's see. We got more details here somewhere. No. Well,
it should be on the main page.
Well, I'm on the Pathfinder program.
Thing?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I'm on the web builder, so.
Gotcha. Well, I am.
Well.
Okay, ma'am. Sorry. Let me be back there.
Are you dual gate or single gate?
Explain to me what that is, because I'm dual wielding.
Kinetic gate.
I think I'm dual wielding because I have two different elements I can use.
Yeah, you said you're earth and metal,
well,
right?
Wood and metal.
Wood and metal.
Yeah, because apparently that's a thing.
Okay, because that's what I want to read. So with wood element, effects with the metal trait conjure or manipulate wood. Those that manipulate wood have no effect in an area without wood. Creatures with this trait consist primarily of wood or have connection to magical wood. It's a lot of comments for wood. Basically the same fucking thing for that.
I got wood.
You get wood, baby. Kinetic or through your kinetic gate, elements flow from your elemental plane to orbit your person. The form of the appearance of this kinetic aura are unique to you. Examples include the chaotic wind orbiting the body, fragments of floating gravel, colorful wicks of flame, stars of raw metal, always changing shape. Now, see, that'd be badass. Floating snowflakes or splinters dancing in the air. If you can channel more than one element, pieces of all your kinetic elements appear in your aura. I'm trying to think about for basic kinesis. It's trivial for you to create some of your element or alter a portion of it that already exists. Choose one of your kinetic elements to affect. This impulse has a 30-yard range, blah, 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 blah. You can't affect an element that's magical, secured in place, like stone mortared in a wall, or attended by a creature unwilling to let you. But you can affect things. So basically, anything that has possession. So if it's magical, you can't touch it, or you can't manipulate it. Or if it's been touched in some way, like iron that has been
Enhanced.
forged. Well,
Oh, forged.
forged.
Okay, gotcha.
Because this is what this is saying is that you can manipulate stone, but you can't manipulate the stone that's been mortared into a wall.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't manipulate things that people have unless they let you. But you can manipulate trees. Right?
Yeah, as far as I can tell, I can
You
manipulate it
could
into a weapon, but I can't manipulate.
theoretically, well, you're metal. You could theoretically rip the iron out of the ground like fucking Magneto and turn it into a spike and impale somebody, right?
Well, according to the GM, he wasn't giving me that free will.
But according to the way that this is worded, you can. You can generate, you bring an ordinary non-magical piece of chosen element from its elemental plane. The element can be used for any of its normal uses. For example, air can be breathed by an air-breathing creature, and fire casts light and can ignite flammable substances.
So let's say there's
Move.
metal inside of a rock, I can manipulate it, but I can't manipulate the metal gate that was in front of our characters because it was already forged into that shape.
Yes. And it sounds like you can materialize items too from this gate.
Yeah. As far
Because
as
it says generate. It says you bring an ordinary non-magical piece of the chosen element from its elemental plane, meaning you produce it, you bringing it into existence. So you could be standing there and you could literally form a piece of steel in your hand.
yeah. And normally I had to, because we have where I chose the weapon I was gonna use at the beginning as a level 1 was a level 1 mace, but I'm thinking when I level up, can I then choose a, let's instead of a 1d8, I could choose a 1d10 mace. Like, would that be a thing, or am I always stuck with the 1d8 because I can't go out there and just buy a 1d10 mace? See what I'm saying? Because you can, I can't.
My gosh. Dude. This class is busted as fuck. You should have went air.
I should win an air.
You should have went air. No, listen to this. Suppress. You destroy an existing piece of element, such as snuffing out a flame or evaporating water from a cup. This affects only natural forms of the element, not durable, crafted goods like stone statues, metal locks, or wooden doors. But I could destroy the air sitting inside your lungs right now because you don't have possession of it.
If the GM said that was a feasible thing.
But think about that. Now, does that?
Like, it's always in the GM's discretion what my character is truly able to do.
Yeah, because I mean, if you really thought about this, can I rip the iron out of your body?
Yeah, because there's iron in people's bloods or blood cell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is you would have to define what possession is.
Mm-hmm.
Does possession mean that you can fully control? Because I can't fully. I mean, even in real life, I can't control the iron that's in my body. It's just there. It's a part of me. I can't do anything about it. And I mean, if I can use create water to create, a gallon of fucking water in some dragon's lungs, Why can't I rip the oxygen out of their lungs?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm
Create a
sure it wouldn't be
vacuum?
like a continuation. Like, if the Avatar, like say for example, he had to continuously remove the air from her lungs for her to finally suffocate. I'm pretty sure you could do it for like a second, right? Like, suction of air, but it wouldn't be a continuation where you just pass out, and die.
Or, you create a void in space around their nose.
Yeah, I like to have a 1d10 every round because I'm I'm voiding air around their nostrils for 5 rounds.
Yeah, exactly.
If it
And
crits
then,
and makes them pass out.
yeah, that's super busted.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that.
But a lot of it has got to do with, if the GM allows it. And you said you're level 2. What is your class, feat, and skill?
But say, I think I'm still
What hail of
Level 3.
splinters?
Yeah, I'm level 3. Sorry. I had okay, metal carapace, channel element, energy,
No,
imitation.
for level 2, what is your class feat?
Can I actually see what levels? Let's see.
Probably metal carapace.
Okay, it just says actions. I don't see anywhere on this screen it says like level 2. This is level 2 ability, or this is a level 1 ability.
Okay. What do you have for skill feats?
Where is skill feats? Again, I wish there was
hard.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to go from this program's little page and going, yeah, what's your skill feats? I see skills. That's not skill feats. Right? Let's see.
Yeah, because I can't log in because you're on your character.
Well, technically, I can just get off of it.
No, it's fine. I think I might be able to look at your character. I'm not sure. We'll find out here in a minute.
I need to use my ruin part of my gear, which has a stealth function on it. I think a piece of my gear has a ruin on it that lets me do stealth.
Yeah, so does mine.
I need to do that at some point because I'm a melee.
I also carry a long ear repeater, and it's ghost touched, so it will hurt incorporeal things. So this is like ghostesses.
Which we might come into this camp of this little go round because I still feel like there's more to come.
Oh, I'm 100% positive of it. There you are, Kane. Oh, it won't actually let me see you. Huh. Interesting.
I can screen share if you want.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
All right.
We'll do that. That works out better.
Here we go. Don't know if that's screen shader or not.
Uh-oh.
There he
It's
is.
the boss, man.
Hello.
Hello. We're trying to figure out a few things about with my character.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. I was just curious because, like, right now my mace is a 1d8, and we're trying to figure out like at what point can I upgrade weapons from since they're elemental and not actual physical form to like a future 1d10 mace or a 1d12, so that I don't always go around with a 1d8 mace elemental form smacking people.
1 second.
Okay. Ooh. That's horrible. I can't even read that.
Too small?
No, it's blurry. It says 720. Maybe it just needs a second to catch up.
I'm not moving around a lot.
What's the matter?
No.
What's going on?
I'm screen sharing so he can see the screen as well, at least my screen, since he can't actually look at my character through the actual game.
Why
Are
can't
you
look at
using
your-
Microsoft Edge?
Yeah, just playing this one on.
What?
Yeah, I only use it.
Ew.
I only use it when I'm playing this game. That's the only time I use it.
Okay.
You can copy and post the link and
Yeah, it says experiencing reduced quality, so that's probably what it
Yeah,
is.
let me just get out of mine, and you can just get into mine since I'm not worried about you messing with it. So
Oh,
there you
okay.
go.
All right.
So you jump into my account and look at it. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if at what point can I like do I need to go and like touch a 1d10, inspect it, to look at it, like I'm praising this weapon, and then learn how to like take my element and go, all right, I want to make this weapon in my elements, or is it just later on I just level up and like, all right, now you can use this tier of weaponry.
Yeah, because I've been reading his character, and his character is actually incredibly fucking busted, or at least his class is, if the GM allows him to be, because like kind of like creating water in a dragon's lungs, the way that his class is worded, you could theoretically rip the iron out of their body
yes,
because they
and it
don't
does
have
do a
possession
lot.
of
It
it.
does right. It does do a lot of damage. There is an ability for that. I understand that. Um, um, yeah, that's the ability extract element, I do believe.
Yeah, I can take
Um,
extract it, then make him weak to it.
but I do believe it is worded to a way where um the element you are trying to extract from a creature that is not wholly one element or another, like a human, um, we are more 60% water than we are iron. It has to be like the main element.
Yeah, yeah.
It's actually worded that way. That's why I haven't said anything about it.
And then
Really?
we were looking up like if something has, like, say, a rock has metal inside of it, in a large portion of it, I might be able to like pull spikes from it, but then I can't. But at the same time, I can't take something that's already been formed, like the metal gates in front of us, and form it to do something. Like we were talking about last campaign, I couldn't do that because it's already, if it's been
Well,
tampered with or been messed with in any way, I
so
can't do with it anymore.
Um,
the rules are, at least according to the way it is written, is that if it's magical, if it's been forged in some way, like if somebody has messed with it, like they give an instance for if you put the rocks in mortar and put them in a wall, he can't affect it. But or like stone statues, metal locks, wooden doors, stuff like that. But he can destroy existing pieces of element, such as snuffing out flames or evaporating water from a cup.
If
It
I was
only
wind,
affects natural forms of the element, meaning he could vaporize, because of him, let's say, I mean, theoretically, the way that this is worded, if he fought like a wood imp, he could literally destroy their skin by removing it because it's made from wood. It's a natural entity.
right.
yeah. Pizza. Sure, honey. What's the stupid dish? My foot.
Your foot.
I've seen that one before.
I saw that one coming.
I don't know
Give me a
why.
second. I'm trying to see if I can text Barbara as well.
Okay, is that the alien ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like them.
So, what you would want to go to is class feats, but it tells you what it is. It doesn't. It does tell you what level it is, what level you got it at. So you've
Yeah.
got ancestral feats at dwarven. You got dwarven lore, and then class feats at 1 and 2. You got weapon infusion and versatile blasts.
Hmm.
And then skills, you got terrain expertise, and then at level 2 you got all of the animal. And then general feats, level 3 you got quiet allies.
Yeah, I wish I knew where to go find all these things. God, you just
So when you get, I'll get out of this and you can get back into your character. When you double click on your character and you get your sheet to pop up,
yeah.
it's the feats page,
Beats
which
page.
is two
Okay.
to yeah, it's 2 to the left of the hammer, or 2 to the right of the hammer.
All right.
And I'll pop off here for you.
Yeah.
There you go.
But did you see where I can maybe like at what point can I upgrade my elemental weapon?
Oh, Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Shit.
I haven't jumped on it yet, so don't worry about it.
No, that's not what I was doing in Unknown Adventure.
You got
Hopefully, it's later.
deep into the character's class itself. Wrong direction.
All right, I'm looking into it. Give me a second. I do believe it has to do with it's based off your level, if I do remember
Mm,
correctly. It so your hit die and whatnot increases with your level.
okay, so the
I do believe. I have the Rage of Elements book right here. Give me a second to thumb through it.
yeah. Well, while you're thumbing through it, I'm just gonna say, when I hear the word hit dice, my mind immediately goes, "Do you hit or not?" I'm talking about like the damage dice of the weapon that's turned.
So yeah,
Yes,
so
yeah, you know what I meant.
at
Yeah.
level 5, you get another ancestral feat, but you also get what's called a gates threshold. And you can either fork the path. It says your gate reaches another elemental plane. Add a new element of your choice to your kinetic elements and gain impulse feats for your level, or lower with the trait of the element. You can't select a composite impulse feat with this feat selection. And then you've got extend portal, which your gate attunes more precisely to one of your elements, gaining the impulse feat of your level or lower for one of your kinetic elements. If you have more than one element, you can choose a composite impulse. You can also gain a gate function for one of your kinetic elements if you have no valid option for the feat. Gate functions, when you gain a gate function, you develop a specific kinetic technique. Choose one of the benefits from the gate junction table for one of your kinetic elements. Assuming there's
A lot of words
choices
there.
of, yeah.
Okay, so
Your thing is like
ri-
word fucking salad.
right off the bat, the first thing I see is specifically for Elemental Blast. I'm looking at the others, but this is the first one I ran into. First off, Elemental Blast is the difference between using one movement and two is the uh, the first one is just whatever it is. It's like air, which is electricity. Earth is bludgeoning or piercing. Um, basically, it's a flat damage.
Holy
When you
Mm,
crap,
double it,
dude.
when you um, uh, and you're using your strength modifier. So if you're using your strength modifier, that means every time as you're leveling up and you're putting points into your character, you're looking into strength for your setup to make your some of your abilities stronger. Now, the at level +4, which means at level 5, I don't know why they didn't just write plus level 5.
yeah.
The okay, so level 5 or +4, because they don't count one apparently. The
Okay.
damage increases by 1 die.
The damage increased by 1 die. So I guess
So
2d8.
yes,
Okay. So my mace will always be a standard mace, but it would just go up by 1 dice per 5 levels.
uh, um, +4. So level 1 +4. So it's like 5, 9, 13, and then 17 or 18, something like that. It's a little weird.
So yeah, and yeah, so hang on a second. I'm still trying to hang on a minute. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so at level 5, I think is where you're gonna start beefing up pretty hard.
Yeah, the kinesis, because we were first building it, and everybody was saying kinesis are a slow build up, but once they build up, they're off to the rockets.
Yeah.
But it's a
Yeah,
slow build up.
because
Yeah,
yeah.
some characters are designed around. If if you treat it like League of Legends or whatever else, some games, some characters are strong early game, some are mid game, some are late game. Kineticist is a slow build to late game. I do believe um, Alchemist is actually early game, like they're really strong, but later on, all the other characters begin to catch up very quickly and surpass it.
Yeah. So, question: when it says it's got critical success, success, failure, critical failure, and then it says level parentheses +3. What does that mean?
Okay, say that one more time.
So you know where usually it talks about an attack, and it'll say critical success, success, blah blah blah, what it does. It also has one that says level parentheses +3.
Okay, so I do believe that means that if you are 3 levels higher than the uh
Person you're attacking or
yeah,
thing you're
whatever
attacking.
the thing you're attacking, I think it's an automatic crit.
Oh, damn.
Or whatever it does. Okay, because
Yeah.
if you hit level 5 and you go with the expand the portal trait for your gate threshold, you can get an ability called Tumbling Lumber. It says a slew of logs ejects from the plane of wood and slam into your enemies. They roll in a 20-foot wide, 30-foot long line. Non-magical difficulty terrain on any ground or logs roll over it and smashed flat. Greater difficulty terrains remains. Blah 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 blah. Each creature in the area takes 2d8 bludgeoning damage and might be moved by the logs depending on its reflex save against your class's DC. If you are +3 levels above them, you get to roll another 1d8. So it's basically a 3d8 if they're 3 levels below you.
Yeah, it's got to make sure it doesn't hit
Basically.
allies.
Yeah.
Because if it's in the vicinity of an ally, I can hit them too. So that makes me worried. Because I have seen plenty of people in other campaigns online. People like, yeah, I'm gonna do this AOE move, and like, oh yeah, your allies are near you. They're gonna hit too. It's like shit.
Wait,
My
what?
favorite. Okay, so my favorite.
This says critters. It
explanation.
does not say. Does not
I've-
specify only evil people.
I feel like this is worded wrong. I think they fucked this up because they have critical failure is taking double damage and knocked prone, and critical success is the creature is unaffected.
What is it a save or is it damage against the creature? If it's a save, then that makes sense. If it's not, then it's something. Then yeah.
Oh, is that what it's saying?
Yeah.
That might be what it is. It's talking about the reflex save against your DC. If
Yeah.
it's a critical success, the creature takes nothing. But if they roll +3 below your DC, I'm assuming, then you get to roll another 1d8. So you get to roll
There you go.
3d8 damage. And I'm like, that's nuts, man. You could potentially do 24 fucking damage.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. All right, so give me just a second. I'm reading through your abilities. So it looks like, by the way, your one of the things that I noticed right off the another thing that I noticed. So on top of every 5 levels ish, you get more strength to your your weapons.
Okay,
Like your
weapons.
impulse, yeah, your impulse and things like that.
Yeah.
The other thing is at let's see here. One second. Let's see. Just convert. Okay. I'm looking. Give me just a second. I'm sorry.
Take your time.
Yeah.
I just dropped the can. Pick it up with my feet.
Okay, so around 11th level, all right,
Yeah.
and 13th level, you improve your combat skills with the weapon style types that you know. So basically, it increases to expert, meaning that you'll end up doing more damage with them, so you get better bonuses for them. So it ends up, and remember, this is everybody likes to make fun of it because it's called Pathfinder. So
Yeah.
basically, we'll be starting to do a lot more math as we go up in levels because there'll be so many effects, there'll be so many things you guys will have to be aware of and how they work on your characters because at some point I'm trying to just manage like a horde of enemies. I can't manage y'all and it. I mean, I
Mhm.
can. Yeah, so I will definitely need help from you guys to understand
Wow.
how your characters work.
Holy schmookles. Damn. I know what ability you need to pick at level 9 if we ever make it there.
I just
Elemental artillery. Spinning wood and metal together, you create a rugged wooden
yeah.
ballista.
That's
The
one of the reasons
ballista
why I
is
picked.
medium to
Yes.
pierce.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I read.
fucking 3d12.
Yeah, I read that
piercing
ability and I
damage.
went, yeah, wood and metal. I like that ability a lot. Yes.
And if they
Okay.
fucking lose their it looks like they
Said,
each time
hey bro,
you can roll a ballista up to
Yeah,
20
yeah.
feet. And if you're plus 3, 3, it's an extra 1d12
Yeah.
or d12. That's busted as shit, dude.
Yeah, I love that move. When he was describing the abilities for later on, I was like, yeah, that one sounds cool. I like that one. Let's have that one.
said, sorry
Yeah,
I was
expand the
shopping with
portal
the
definitely
family.
seems to be the way to fucking go.
It's all right. Yeah, I do hope at some point I can figure out a little more, but it's gonna be all
So
this
there,
practice.
so there is another one as well. There's a feat later on. You'll probably want to look at. It's a feat at level 6 for you. Okay. Um, basically, um, you use 2 element infusion. So when you use your, basically when you're using your like elemental blast,
Yeah.
you do the damage of both types, but you use the stronger one's damage dice.
Stronger ones damage dice. What's the name of this ability?
This is a 2 element infusion.
Oh,
This is a
it's
feat.
that's
It's
a
a feat.
name. Oh, it's a feat. So it's not an ability, it's a feat. Okay.
Yeah, it's a feat.
I'm sorry. Holy shit, dude, that's busted. Level 20, Hell of 1 million needles.
Oh, yeah, it reminded me that when I saw that move, it reminded me of the Final Fantasy Cactus, where he just does a
Creature
like.
in the area takes 13 d6 piercing. Or is it level? It says level 20th. Does that mean that like when you're level 20, and then it says the initial damage is 17 d6? That's weird. This character is worded so
Said.
weirdly.
Got a nice new Star Wars figure today.
Instead of being Pathfinder, just
Yeah, really
incorrect
nice.
math.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so another thing is, with your weapon infusion, by the way, something you haven't been adding onto it. So you can do something with
I'll be
your
right
weapon
back.
with your weapon infusion.
Mm-hmm.
When you use melee, you can add a function to the melee attack when you use that elemental blast.
Yeah.
Um, you can use something like if you use your weapon infusion, you add one of the following traits of your choice: agile, backswing, forceful, reach, and sweep. You can add one of those to your ability. So, like forceful, it pushes the target like 5 feet away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Reach means you can hit at 5 feet
Extended.
outside of your range. Yeah. Sweep, I do believe it causes the creature to be flat-footed or possibly prone if it fails.
Mm-hmm.
Backswing is when you attack and you miss the first time. I think you take a
Penalty, but
minus. Yeah, it's a reduced penalty for making your second attack by reversing your swing.
mm,
And then agile, I can't remember exactly what that does, but it was never really like super important.
Yeah,
From what I understand.
that's in the little group chat and inside of it, which you don't have the game paused, by the way. But yeah, I was trying to figure out some of the abilities. There we go.
Pause now.
But I was fooling with it, trying to figure out more of my stuff while waiting for all y'all to show up. Cause yeah,
So what you want to do is what you want to look at is it depends on, so you probably want to gear your character more towards combat, yeah?
yeah,
Okay,
more
so
melee
what you want to,
combat.
gotcha. So when we're doing feats and when we're doing when you level up in melee and you want to be close in, you want to look at your character and you want to kind of you want to build it, you want to look at all the feats that will give you bonuses to make your attack stronger. Now, as for the original question, I'm just still trying to figure out if it has it all, if it has what we're looking for.
Yeah, cause like cause I know we base my club off of the starter club, which was like, okay, we can't figure out, because you were trying your hardest, and I do appreciate it. Trying to figure out like how do I choose my starter elemental weapon, and he's like, well, we just use the club as a standpoint of this is your the weapon's damage by itself plus its elemental plus all those other things. I'm like, okay, but how do I improve later on that base level damage? That makes sense.
Yeah, no, I understand. That's where I do believe the feats come into play,
Mm,
like your yeah. Okay. So, all right. Let me look and see here.
because you know as well as I do, I can't go shopping for a new weapon. New toys. Can't do it. I'm only a window shopper. Let's see, what time is it? Oof. Guess everybody's getting home a little late.
I guess so. Let me give Barbara a call really quick. Give me a second.
Take your time, man. I'm not in no rush. I told you this. Any times works for me.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying not to keep everybody up all night though, so give me a second.
Well, yeah, y'all have things to do.
Fair. So give me 1 second.
Per day, elemental. What is this going to do again? This one per day. Elemental burst force from your body, dealing a 1d6 elemental blast to all object creatures. A 1d DC 17 base reflex save uses your class DC or spell DC, whichever is higher. Shit. No, that information will probably help at 3rd level, and every level therefore after this damage increases by 1d6 damage. Gonna use per day. I'm sure the day still hasn't ended, and I have not used this ability yet. But I do not know that question. Class DC or spell DC? Okay, it's AC. I need DC.
We'll wait until about 9ish and see. Okay.
Oh, there it is. Class DC 17. Okay. But then, what was the other one? Class or what? Spell. Oh, it's my spell. Spell DC is where? Where do I find you, spell DC? DC spell is where? Toggle free craft. Nah, I'm good. Dwarf, plant of wood. Attack, simple weapon. Unarmed, simple weapon. Simple arm attack. Defense, light armor. Unarmed defense. Class. Nothing about a spell. Maybe I just don't have a spell. BC. Maybe it's for casters only. I can't cast. I am a caster. Bolts. Wow, this is very shit. It's a very wordy class. Good. Jeez. Into the form of a witch's swords and yeah, or weld into a form of weapon. Into form of weapon. Added the following traits to change the scale. Earth. Where's wood at? Wood is poison. Metal is electricity. Is cold. If I know the things weak against, it's weak. I think everything gets bored. List is undead. The animals. Find allies. Your skills to move around with the group while you're avoiding notice and allies following the example. You and those allies can roll a single stealth check using a lowest modifier instead of the rolling swiftness of this. Yeah, I gotta use this more often. Then again, we haven't been really creeping around very much at all. And then learning stuff all over again.
Yeah, that is one thing that I have noticed. You guys really haven't tried to do any creeping or stealthy stuff at all. Y'all haven't
No.
really been. Y'all really haven't tried to be like, crazy. Like y'all haven't really done anything wild. Y'all have just been kind of mundane.
Yeah.
So like, this is an evil campaign. Do some crazy shit, please, just to see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
curious too.
like I haven't really like we've been like Scooby Doo walking around just like dup da dup da dup. There's everybody over there. Dup da dup da dup. Oh, it's over here. And it's like we're on vacation, but we're not being worried at all about the fact that we went through a whole town and no one was there. So I need to be more mindful. All the animals. What's this again? You know how to make these best. Yeah, okay. The best of use of hunting animal. That's one thing I do want to.
Backpages.
I want to get the dog tags collar, or if they have name tags. I want to get that off their bodies. And I want to try to see if there is any parts on the dogs that might be useful, even though they're corpses. They're still animals, right?
yeah, they're
Still
What are you
technically
looking
animals.
for?
Well, it's with all the animals. You know how to make the best of the most effects of using of a hunted animal carcass. Choose a large or large. What? Choose a large or large corpse. How's that make any sense? Okay, it must be wording right there. Problem of an animal that died within the past day. I don't know how long these dogs been dead, but I'm pretty sure not that long. While using the survival to subside near the courses, you always. Anyways, I know how to make the best of their bodies. And they're animals. As long as they die within the day.
Okay, so you can't take an item from somebody that has possession of it, but what happens when the person dies? Could he like fling, like we killed somebody and that was holding a sword, could he like fling the sword at somebody?
Me? As a
Um,
kinesis?
Since it's technically
um,
lost its possession.
um, well, if he was able to, yes, if he was, metal. He's metal, isn't he?
Yeah, I am metal. Metal and wood.
Metal and wood. Okay. Um, yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it.
There
I
you
just
go,
have to
baby.
As
use.
long as if the user of the item is dead, then it's up for grabs.
I was gonna say it's no longer under a possession, right?
Yeah,
Right.
I'm just not martially trained in that weapon, so I can't use it and like I can't use it and be more proficient with that in my hand than let's say the weapon that's made out of my elemental in my hand. It'd probably be like one of those things I pick it up with my mind or the you know fooling with the element of the weapon and then hurling it as if I'm some psychic throwing it at somebody as a ranged weapon. I'd imagine to be like that, right? It wouldn't be have in hand and one in it in the other hand. That makes sense.
So, say that one more time. I'm sorry.
Okay, so if that person did lose their weapon, they're dead. They lost possession of it. I can't just go up and pick it up and start using it as a martial weapon as if it's an elemental weapon of that I pulled from the elemental plane and formed into a mace. I would have to like pick it up with my metal bending ability with my mind, I guess, or whatever you want to call it, and then spin blade it at somebody else as a projectile.
Yes, yeah. So that would be like a throw action. But it would take you probably your bonus of metal or whatever. But yeah, because you didn't summon it from the elemental plane, it wouldn't have that elemental extra to it.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I imagine it wouldn't be just like, yay, now I can go around and have these spinning swords around my body and use them as a means of chopping people up and two, jigsaws of swords spinning around me.
You know what? You're no longer allowed to use a metal club. We're giving you a waffle iron.
Le bong.
You can say
he just runs around and keeps hitting him and he goes, cast iron.
Yes.
I need my salt.
I am waiting on a response from Barbara, but I have heard nothing.
Dun.
Hello.
Ooh, is Giggles in here?
Yeah, she's here. She I think had to go pee, so give her a minute.
So she's European?
Oh yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-dum-bum.
She's Irish by insertion as well.
Insertion. Making babies.
I don't get it. Anyway.
Okay, let's see.
I inserted my Irish penis into her.
Yes.
Wait, you're Irish? That explains a fucking lot.
Oh my lord.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, where's it at?
Stop it.
Do you know where spell DC is located on the?
I think spell DC is just DC, isn't it?
No, it's a little separate. Because spell DC is affected differently than regular DC.
Cause I found class DC. I just don't know where spell DC is. It's one of my abilities says that whatever's higher. So I'm just trying to see what that one is.
What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Hang on a minute. I gotta put this in there.
Okay.
What the fuck, man?
This Discord.
Random fucking shit that I find on what.
Your class DC? Oh, there's the class, but let's see.
Is that the T-shirt?
No. Hang on a minute. What? New computers suck sometimes for shit.
your baby boy just staring you down every time you pick up the food. Like, oh, come on, mama. I'm the
There we go.
baby. Feed the
That's
baby.
fucking hilarious. I don't even know if that's real. That's got to be a joke, but that's hilarious because I didn't even read it, and the first thing I thought was exactly what was written.
Wouldn't this like okay? Wasn't there like a TV show? It was like Barely Godparents or something like that had a character
Yes.
like this in the
Yeah.
TV show?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was Doug Dimmadome, owner of the
Oh.
Dugsdale Dimmadome.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
mean the Doug Dimmadome? Yes, owner of the Dugsdale Dimmadome. It's just a running gag. It's fucking great, dude. I fucking love shit like that.
I'm not sure. I don't see it.
I wonder if someone made him wear the hat and he's going, yeah, yeah, it looks great on you. It's like meme worthy right here. Take a picture. I'm trying to see if it's Photoshopped, but I can't quite. It's a little too blurry to tell if it's Photoshopped or not. But if it isn't Photoshopped, it's not a very good image. But if it is,
Oh, people are going crazy now. Pal World has lost X% of its player base. I'm like, yeah, it's an alpha game that pretty much isn't that hard to get to the end game, and then there's kind of not a whole lot to do
afterwards,
towards the end.
yeah.
So it's like, yeah, we're just kind of waiting for fucking shit. But I guarantee if they released a patch tomorrow with a bunch of new shit in it, guess who was getting a boost in player base?
True. Especially if they start releasing the PvP stuff. I don't know how that's gonna play out, but I don't want that to be the end game. I know it helps keep retention, but
What
It's
is
some
with these
good
fucking
mindless
anime
game.
fans and Goku? Like, I swear to God, they act like he can beat everybody. I'm like, you can't beat Saitama.
no.
He's a gag character. Literally, any universe he gets put into, he is the strongest. By definition, he cannot be beaten. That's how he is written.
It's kind of like Popeye, how he was written. Like he was always stronger than anybody he ever went against, and his cartoon powers kind of like gave him an immortal body. But
Yeah.
then you put him in Saitama's universe, like Saitama is strongest no matter what within one punch. That's the gag. One punch kill.
Yep. Well, it's somebody I was reading because I love watching these things, and I actually was reading a Saitama fan, and he was pointing out the fact of the things that Saitama does that people don't. They just kind of gloss over it. And when the aliens attacked, the one like octopus alien put him in a field that he said that was basically the equivalent of a collapsing star, a black hole.
Yeah.
And he goes, he started throwing shit at him while he's in this field. And Saitama grabs a rock and he goes, well, that's just boring. And he whips a rock at him and kills him.
Yeah.
He
From
goes,
inside
"Now
the
think
black
about
hole.
that. From inside the black hole. That means he generated more energy with his throw than at the speed of light.
From the center of mass of the black hole.
From the center of the mass at a black hole. He goes, think about that. He goes, there is no fucking way Goku could handle that kind of shit.
Because isn't a black hole almost an infinite amount of energy?
It's not an infinite amount. It's just a shitload.
There has to be some scalable way of measurement.
There's a lot of shit we don't know about them.
Because we still haven't seen one.
More than most. Well, there's. If you really read the science, there is a shitload of stuff we don't understand about them, and we don't actually really know if they exist.
Mm-hmm.
It's just there's enough circumstantial evidence that we kind of think they exist, but they're still kind of theoretical.
Yeah, because it's supposedly some areas of space that has almost mass of nothing in it. So it has to go somewhere. Where did it go? It's just a big old black void. You can't see it. Why? Because it's a big old black void. You can't see just a black void. But that mass had to go somewhere. But yeah, the person that's making, though, he has big old gag on the whole joke of the superpowers and superhumans. He surely knows a lot about science. This just shows you just how much a casual person knows about science than American people do.
This Skull and Bones game is just getting hammered so hard.
Oh, is that the triple A or quadruple A
Yeah.
video game
Yeah.
that is
From fucking Ubisoft.
that they charge what $80 for that game?
70.
70 still. Can't leave the boat. You can't dock
$70.
anyway. You can't you can't fight nobody. Yeah, only
Yeah,
they're
it's
flagged.
well, see, they keep screeching and they're so pissed off at Pal World for,
Being better.
hilarious. Man, fucking One Piece is starting to get good.
I got to the arc where he was just about to fight. I forget the guy that smiles, blonde pirate lord guy. I forget his name. And it's not that I hate this though. It drags on too much. It feels like every single person in One Piece is the main character. That how much all of them get screen time. But in Dragon Ball Z, Goku got the most screen times. Everybody else got a small portion. I mean, a small sliver of a portion, and the rest of it was Goku.
What the fuck?
But One Piece, everybody's the main character.
X-Men 97, which I guess is like the new X-Men thing from Disney.
Yeah, and they're already trying to throw
Holy
this
crap.
cringy shit.
They nerfed fucking Rogue and they nerfed Storm.
Yeah,
They used to be curvy and really good looking, and now she's like flat as a board. And they've been posting Rogue's ass left and right. It's like, don't you ever forget what Disney took from you.
sexy's out, man. Sexy's out. No one likes a beautiful woman. Don't you know? Beautiful women can have that in our TV show.
Damn.
They don't exist. They're fairy tales.
God damn. This garbage guy is pissed. Like he just destroyed their mailbox and threw the mailbox in the garbage truck.
Is that legal?
No, it's not. But it's hilarious. Ugh.
Something tells to be us three little us three, what would it call it, Three Stooges again tonight. I guess we put one of the cats.
In the GM.
Yeah, put one of the cats into
Sounds
the,
about right.
into the doggy house. We got a dog house somewhere in here. We can just put them inside.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. What happened. Oh, hold on 1 second.
Lay them to rest.
Have you been at least watching Solo Leveling?
Oh yeah, I read all the manga.
Okay, good.
I finished
I'm
it.
so far. I'm so happy with the manga or with the anime. They are making it gritty and just bloody, and I'm glad they did not nerf the beginning.
Oh yeah,
I really thought they were going to, because that went from like 0 to 90.
yeah.
in,
That
like,
was
2
Game of,
seconds.
yeah, that was Game of Throne level of just went from, oh look, this is a nice normal day, and to oh shit. That's what it should be. But yeah, I've read all the manga, so it's gonna be a long series, and I hope they keep on going, because you can't show this just like, oh yeah, season 1, season 2. Okay. We're talking about like 9 seasons at most, or maybe at least, of this anime before they're even close to finishing it.
Helldivers does look pretty good.
Fun as shit.
Is it?
So much fun.
It looks like Starship Troopers.
It has the same personality. There is no. So my favorite thing is the big part of the game is throwing down stratagems, which are like orbital bombardments and
Yeah.
crazy shit. Anyways, yeah, the favorite thing to do is like throw a stratagem, and then all of a sudden, all you see is like 380 millimeter rounds hitting the dirt and blowing everything up while your teammates are running towards it because they're being retarded. And you just see their body just go flying across the fucking map in pieces.
Yeah, that's what it should be. Just chaos. It's a
or,
video game.
or you summon down, a turret plops down on the ground as a sentry, and it's a auto cannon, and it sees the enemy before you do, and you don't realize that it's behind you, and your own turret fucking destroys you, and then keeps shooting.
Aw, that would kind of suck. Like, oh look, I'm my turret,
well.
and it's shooting me, and it's killing me. Why is it killing me?
Yeah. So I'm looking, and I'm looking, I'm looking. So something you may
Not
want
doing
to.
it fast enough.
I know. So something you may want to look at for your character,
Uh-huh.
maybe
Where's the
gate
penis?
attenuators.
Gates attenuators.
Yeah, they're special stones used almost specifically with the kineticist in mind. Basically, it allows you to use ability like some of your spellcasting abilities without you having to focus on or like having to really know those abilities.
Okay. So they're kind of like
And they're not disposable.
so they're like reusable spell scrolls.
Yeah, like so once a day you can use a gate attenuator to, and you can make it as any element you want. So as long as you have power over that element. So wood and metal for you right now.
So if I want to call forth my stuff and without having to use one of my abilities, I just take one of those rocks and then just pop them, and go, there's
Um,
my.
yeah, it can be anything you want it to look like. It doesn't really have a shape. It's like a special item that can look like anything.
Okay, morphs
Um,
into your ideal. Okay.
yeah. Otherwise, your weapons and stuff. Um, yeah. Everything that I'm looking into. See, not earth. Let's see. You're looking at metal. Yeah, there's just there is a ton of stuff like your character can do. It's just you have to really get into the nitty gritty. There's a lot. Like none of you guys picked easy character. There's like no easy classes in this. I'm just saying.
Yeah, very very wordy things.
It literally boils down to you at some point just ask me, hey, can I do this or can I do that? And I'm like, give me a second, let me look at it. Yay or nay, and it does this much damage.
Mm-hmm. But eventually I'll remember it because I've done it so many times. It's like,
Yeah. If we do it once, um, obviously it'll be a standing rule. Now there are exceptions. Like say if I let you use the metal gate and you were able to, I don't know, like the metal gate was, you could reform it or you could bend it. Not just remorph it, but just bend it.
mm-hmm.
Um, okay, that's fine. So kind of that's your limit on how thick and large something can be before you can't really manipulate it.
Yeah, but I would imagine I wouldn't be able to do that because of it's been already been formed and it's already been manipulated itself. And it has to be something that's like just pure of its natural form. If that makes better sense. Like
Right.
its natural
So
form is ore. Its natural form is not a gate.
I gotcha. So I really don't know where um Barbara went to. I don't know if she got pulled into work or if she's asleep or no idea. I have no idea what's going on. So um all
Well,
I can say is we'll just if she jumps on, great. If not,
All right, well, let's get Giggles into the
Um,
call and get this going, I guess.
Yeah. Leanne, ready, Lovey?
Grab myself some cans while you're getting this set up.
No, right.
Hey, where's the link at, guys? I don't remember.
You're the GM.
Give me a second. Where did I put it?
Discord, just scroll up.
Yep, it's in Discord. Scroll up, bitch.
Listen,
Stripper
Baggy Dick.
griddle.
Okay, yeah, it's right above the scorpion-looking thing.
The scorpion looking thing you're talking about, Barbara's.
Yeah. Oh, it's
I got
right
it
there.
right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever the hell that thing is, right?
He doesn't even know it. He's the GM. For the love of God.
It's her.
Oh, I know, right?
Your thing. All right.
It ain't my thing, dude.
No, it's LaFoe's. Barbara's.
Barbara's.
Barbara.
Oh, blah. Ha, 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 ha. So is Trish not joining us?
No, I didn't get any word from him. And like I told you, I have no idea what's going on with Robert.
I can tell you.
Well, other than him wanting to be, up somebody's hoo-ha.
I mean, I work with a dude every day. I mean, I don't understand. He didn't say nothing about it today.
But man, well, at least y'all fixed the feedback loop.
Yeah.
It's because I'm quiet most of the time.
Okay. I guess.
Okay.
Eat a dick. Love you. All right. So I guess it's gonna be the three of you knuckleheads. So.
So tone down the raid boss, please. Thank you.
One less mob.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Way the
Fuck
fuck
it.
up.
Hashtag yellow. Just let the fucking Metallica music play.
Are you stacking?
So I'm gonna remove LaFoe and the construct for now, and whatever happens happens. Okay.
God.
So I'm gonna unpause.
They went into a house, got trapped in it.
Is everybody on the map? Everybody able to see everything?
Yep.
And all my stripper glitter goodness.
Glitter.
Okay. So last time we were here, we're just gonna say that Barbara's character and their construct has gone off to
Go to sleep.
Investigate.
investigate somewhere else because they were outside the gate while you guys were looting the corpses, and you're not really sure where they went to. So in the meantime, the thunder and the rain just continues, kind of beating down those corpses that were on the ground there, the two dead hounds, the undead hounds. I'm gonna put those back for you really quick.
I was gonna say they've vanished. on us.
Yeah, the map was doing
Oh,
something weird
bleh.
when I was trying to fix stuff. So I had
But
to
you knew.
give me a second. No.
He doesn't even know what the hell he's doing.
And yes, bar. I was getting a snack. I'm eating gummy clusters. Nerds.
Ooh, yum. Those are my favorite.
Okay.
Oh, kryptonite, man.
I just drank my mushroom tea with collagen.
Healthy stuff. All right. So, can I, if the dogs or the hounds were killed within the last day and a half, can I loot from their bodies some things that worth using, and then
What are you
get their
looking for?
dog collars off of them? I'm
There are no dog collars.
No
can
dog
Can we
collars.
skin them to eat them?
yeah, like
No.
meats, furs, claws, teeth can be used for for anything that might be useful. I don't know what teeth could be used for, but I
A
am
necklace.
I'm totally monster hunting world these dogs right now. So I'm going down there and start cutting away what is useful.
Yeah, I can see Kane going straight into. I made a meat suit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
One with
Anyways,
nature, okay?
I would expect that from the psycho, but anyways,
I talk to
no,
Leanne
they
like that.
well, Jesus. Okay, so
Where?
what you are able to get is a couple of teeth that pull out fairly easily. Um, what are you? What are you looking for on it? I mean,
Well, I mostly want to
obviously.
get something that can if the original owners of these hounds, these dogs, as of like, hey, your dogs are dead, but here's something you can lay to rest before them, their corpses, so you don't want to get near them. I want to give something to the owners as of like, hey, we killed your dogs, but they were already dead, and here's a memento.
So there are no identifiers whatsoever. There's no tags. There's no collars or leashes or anything that would
Stray dogs?
mark. Yeah, well, that I mean that's all you can assume. There's really no. All you can see is that their body is so
Decayed.
demolished. Yeah, like decayed.
Mhm.
That whatever was on it, if they even had something on them in the first place, has probably fallen off or been chewed through. So yeah, you're not. Yeah, there's nothing.
Okay, so I'll put in canine teeth.
Okay,
We're
that's
gonna
fine.
put that at.
We'll say put it in your inventory.
Yeah, I'm trying. Keep going. I'm looking for the plus button or the add button. Here we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would put it in. I don't know. I think I don't. Whatever. No, I want consumables. It's random knickknacks, but whatever. Yeah, yeah. So, anyways, yeah. You see, you kind of loot the corpse or stuff. All right. Is there anything else you guys want to do? With these things, because you're noticing they're starting to, even though they're dead, like they're leaking. They're starting to like fester further, like as if the virus or whatever is in them is making them rapidly deteriorate and expand with gases, like they're about to explode, trying to spread itself.
Okay. Does anybody have? Wait. They're all still in fire, right? You put the fire. What happened? Okay, maybe the rain. I think we gotta burn these guys because they are oozing and still gassing. And is the moaning still going? You still hear the moaning? Because last time we were still hearing the moaning and scratching of nails. Prior.
Because you are outside. You can't really hear the moaning and groaning, and with them being in the front room, you can't really hear anything. Though, roll me a perception check.
Perception.
Just everybody.
Who does?
Everybody, just roll me a perception.
You said LaFoe.
What? I didn't say LaFoe.
Yes, you did.
Damn.
Damn.
Herbert with the big number. The Kane ain't hear shit.
Yeah, I'm outside. Remember? I'm already at a disadvantage. That makes perfect sense.
Under,
What's that?
under the right one.
Perception. Okay.
Double click on it. It's right under AC.
One second.
There we go. I just couldn't get my thing to pull up.
Oh, that's what that does. Interesting.
Okay, so yeah, that would be all him. What does his dead ears hear?
Okay, well, he's not dead.
I know.
He's not fucking dead.
He's undead.
He's not undead either. He's just fucking mutated. He's abomination of nature is what he is.
Frankenstein. So what does his freaking nature hear?
Okay, so with him being towering over everybody, and the gates, by the way, the gates and the walls are about 6 foot, so tall enough that Professor here can actually, kind of like a periscope, kind of scout above the graveyard, um, and towards the village. He notices something. He notices a couple of more of those creatures. But they're not. These look human, but they're dragging. Like there's something wrong with them. So you kind of assume that they are more of whatever infected these things can also infect people.
Okay, so
Question.
Uh-huh.
Can I inspect these dogs to try to decipher what's wrong with them?
Why don't you take some of their blood and some of that crap out of them and test it?
and don't smell
I
it.
do. I do want to take a sample of their blood and put it in a vial, though. Might be interesting for further scientific research, but I would like to see what's if I can figure out what might be going on with them.
Yeah, go for it.
Considering I'm alchemy.
Do a. Let me see here. 1 second. Where are your abilities? And I need your feats actually. Perception. Roll me a. What is that? Fuck, I can't remember. 1 second. I'm sorry.
I would assume that it would probably be either medicine, nature, arcana, or crafting, but I kind of doubt crafting.
Actually, you know what? Roll me an occult check.
Occult check?
Yep. Occult.
Yay,
Because-
cults.
Boom!
The reason, because
Damn.
Hot dice.
occultism would be the evil, like necromantic. type
Evil
things.
gods?
Yeah, evil gods, foul magics, things like that. Okay, so you got a. Okay, yeah. So you know, without even sampling the things and looking at them, you realize. So nothing in nature actually makes these things. So they're not like a plague or some type of virus. You know that someone had to take these corpses and create them with necromantic energies. They had to do a ritual to create them.
Interesting.
And that you can tell them out loud or not.
Yeah,
Whatever you want to.
that's what you find, Doctor.
It appears that these creatures are not made by nature. Some sort of magic is involved.
Yeah, I never saw that in nature. So,
While
created.
you guys are investigating and listening to him talk, you start to hear more of these creatures starting to shamble towards you guys.
I would also assume that there is more of these creatures, and it would explain why there's no people here.
Yeah, back inside.
I would say that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, so you see those, and oh, by the way, remember, you did set those charges on everything.
Oh, I do. Can we leave the door open so we can at least kind of see, because it's a gate?
Yeah, I
We'll just
can't
assume that
see
the door is
anywhere.
closed?
There they
Yeah,
are.
yeah, we'll assume that the gate is closed, just for visual purposes. Yeah, but the commotion has attracted these things, and they are slowly dragging themselves towards you.
I'm going to actually come over here, and I'm going to plant a charge on this this dead dog,
Okay.
And then walk away.
and then walk away.
Okay, so we got 3 more. Where did the other girl? Oh God, did she? Y'all's crew does not like to stay together, does it? Okay.
What can I say?
I still have my chest out. or my chest armor
Jesus.
on. Y'all want to just take them from a distance, or just leave them on the other side of the gate? You know, they get closer. You're trying to make a choice now.
We need to.
I'm gonna use my bomb launcher on him.
Bomb launcher.
All right, go for it.
Let's see if I can figure this out.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess
So,
I'll.
if you're doing that, you guys might want to go into. I'm gonna.
Yeah, how do you
go into
roll
the
for
zombie
initiative?
corpses. Yeah. I've got to put you guys in an encounter.
Okay.
Yeah.
The zombie hounds. Y'all are done with the bodies, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, we're going to.
Slash.
We got to roll. Are we
Roll.
rolling for perception? Is that what you said?
1 second. 1 second.
I was asking a question. Oh, fearlessly.
All right, encounter started. Roll for initiative.
Damn, fucking 20.
Oh
Man,
yeah,
my
nice.
dice are hot
Oh,
today.
fuck me. Ah,
First, damn, amnesia.
well.
Hot dice.
That's right. Oh.
Okay, 2. All right. 2 for all of them, or 2 just for one of them? 10. Shit.
We got to roll again? Oh,
No, they're
No,
going
no,
for
that's-
each of the zombies.
Wow.
Ah,
Okay.
Kane's not on there.
Kane, you must have rolled perception. You need initiative.
Oh yeah.
But I pushed in the little chatty thing. Is there an initiative one?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
initiative. Okay, initiative button. Okay. I didn't need the chat, like the 1d12
There
the
you
chat
go.
thing.
Have a 20.
Oh, yeah, you guys can
Yay!
go first. Okay, so Amnesia, you're up first, honey. What you gonna do? Let me see something.
Let me see.
They are, the first one is 45 feet away, while the other two are approximately 50.
Well, Jesus Christ. Let's see.
It says that the encounter hasn't started yet.
There you go.
There you go.
Well, nothing I fucking have.
We'll hit them.
I mean, I'm 30 feet away. I have to be 30 feet away from all these motherfuckers.
Okay. And that's okay. What you can, now remember, you can, I'm trying to think, you can move, and then you can look at your other spells and stuff.
That's what I'm looking at. Everything I have is 30 feet. So, let's see. What the fuck is this shit? How far away are we from him?
About 40.
You are 45 feet away from the first one, the one right in the middle, and then 50 from the other two.
Can I like move?
Yeah. You can use 3 action points. 1 action to move, 1 action to take a do damage,
Holy fucking G.I. Joes? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And you can
Right.
move up to I think it's 25 feet or 30 feet.
Well, I've got a familiar too.
Yeah, you can send your familiar to do things for you. But remember, that is also your spell book, so.
Well, that's one of your actions if you use your familiar to attack.
Now, right now, you can only use your familiar to use touch type spells.
Ooh, let's try. What is this?
What you looking at,
Touch me.
What
I
about the inner
get
radiant
my
torment? That goes up to 60 feet of a
satisfaction?
line. I don't know if it'd work on them bitches, but we're
Where's
fucking
my-
try.
Where's my bomb launcher at? I know I had it.
You see what I'm talking about, GM?
I am. Give me a second.
Gas master?
That's his nickname, Gas Master.
Oh no, I got a lot of nicknames for him. Just can't say those over the live air. Unless I charge $9.99 per minute.
Hi, puppy.
Hmm.
Hi, I be. Can I do
Oh, there
the
it is.
can I do their inner radiance touring against them?
I don't see why not. Let me see here. It's two rounds, 6 foot difference.
I mean, I don't know if that really work on them. They're dead. Does things that you have go against dead things as well?
Yeah, I mean, so there aren't many creatures that actually have straight up immunity to things. And if they are, basic damage is not a thing.
Okay, so I'll use that, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
Do I need to roll?
Yes. 60-foot line. Roll. You'll have to roll 3 times. I'm guessing you're trying to hit all 3 of them.
Sure, why the hell not? Might as well take everybody out, motherfuckers.
Okay. So do me a favor and well, roll once. That's all you gotta do. Just roll once.
Perception?
No.
Oh,
You're gonna roll.
in the chat.
Go to chat.
Hold on. I'm in the chat.
Yes.
Public roll.
Remember, type /roll
I couldn't remember what the hell. I'm old.
1d20.
1d20. Got it. That's it, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Well, what I do wrong?
Where'd you roll it?
Is it underneath public?
That means, yeah.
Okay, I don't see it. You don't see it.
Slash roll. You
Let's see.
said slash rolled 1d20, correct?
Space between the 1d20.
Oh, hey, look, I'm about tired of y'all.
New weapon, who this? 6.
Nah, I'm trying.
Ugh.
For some reason, I don't have any bombs on me either.
That sucks balls.
Give me a second here.
Let's say a redo.
I
I was getting used to typing in the shit.
Do I not have an AoE ability? I think I do.
That didn't do shit against Jekyll Hyde and Rwanda.
Alright, give me a second here. I'm sorry.
That's not AoE though. I don't have a.
What do we do in here?
Oh, there he is. Yeah, here. Elemental. What's it?
I'm reading. Give me 1 second.
You don't have to yell.
Oh, that's weird. So I have bombs on my my app character, but they're not on here, and I can't even see them. Like the bomb.
Bomb
So that's
item.
weird. Yeah, I thought so too, but I guess not. Oh well.
I think
I
you have
guess
to
I'll
make
just-
an 8 day, so we'll say, I mean, just add whatever. I think your level says how many you can add a day. It's in the book. I don't remember exactly how many you can make.
It's not
Oh, okay.
I can hold
Yeah,
him. I'm
can
not
you-
doing much.
What kind of game you playing over there?
She's playing Warcraft.
Nice. So basic reflex save. Okay. Well, see if it even hits.
I can. Yeah, I'll hold the baby. Come here. Come to me. Oh, okay.
Which baby? Which baby?
Geo. He's the
Oh.
oldest. But we still call him the baby.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you tried. You failed to even activate the spell to throw at them, love.
I figured that with a damn 6.
Yeah.
That stuck dicks.
Big old fanciful dicks.
That's right, Richard sticks, the whole bag of them.
All right. So Professor Herbert, you're up next.
Professor Pervert's up.
20.
14. Okay, 20.
Oh yeah. Ooh, I feel somebody getting a
What
little
did
rattle
you
over there.
use?
I used the blight bomb.
White
Okay,
bomb.
but you gotta roll your hit to see if you can hit them first.
Was that not?
I think. Was that not it?
No, you gotta so you gotta do that / roll 1d20
Oh.
to see if you can even hit them first. Give me a second. Let me see something really quick.
1 second.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I don't remember now. Damn it.
Remember what?
1 second. Something's not right because there should be a bonus of plus or minus whether you not hit them. So that's what I'm trying to figure out really quick. God.
For what?
For hit modifiers.
Yeah,
Oh.
for the hit modifiers. Making sure that you hit them. Fucking hell.
If we all knew where our hit modifiers, we could always just put like at the end of it like a +2, +3.
I'm sorry. All right, let me do something really quick. Let me back up. The roll 1d20 is something else. My fault. So yes, you hit, but give me a second. Let me redo Leanne's because I am fucking retarded. My apologies.
Is there something that we need to be doing different?
Yes.
No. What you did was correct. So basically, it's your attack against them. If that hits, the system will let's say, hey, is this a damage or this critical? And by the way, that is a critical. So and then I choose, hey, it's critical, base damage, acid, whatever you do to it. So
That's what I thought the strikes were. Is that when you push the +6, because that's your first attack, and then after, like for me, I've got +6 +1 -4.
Yeah.
+6 is my first attack, +1 is my second attack, so it's 1d20 +6.
Right. Which is how successful you are against hitting against their
Yeah,
the
and then you
enemy
have,
AC.
and then that's why it says damage and critical, because you have to pick if it's a damage or if it's a crit, which I won't know.
Gotcha. So that's my fault. That was my fault. So give me a second. I backed up. I'm gonna go to Amnesia. I'm gonna have her roll her ability, and then I will.
What am I
do
doing?
yours.
You got to roll your ability.
Yeah.
The
So
GM's an idiot and fucked up. I love you, Bryce.
Okay, so
This is a question for you. Did you use that underneath the strikes button? Like, where did you go
Yes.
to? Okay.
So when you go to use your attack, go to strikes, and then you should have like the name of your ability or whatever it is, and then you'll have a number underneath that, and it'll probably be like +4, +6, or whatever, and then you'll have one that's slightly lower, and then you'll have probably a negative number.
Yeah. Okay. So, for me,
the first attack for the very first attack you make is the highest number.
Okay.
The second attack, if you decide to make a second attack, is only the second lowest, and then everything else, like if you can make a third attack, then it's the possibly the negative number or whatever.
Yeah, I wish they had that underneath actions because I have like strikes, which is my melee. Then I have actions, which are my abilities. Um,
Yeah.
so it makes
So
it a
I
little
think you
harder for me.
use. Yeah, because I think like if you use one ability, that's because you get what, 3 actions a turn.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because mine, that's the big little mark, I think, right? Or is that 2 actions? I can't remember.
Um, let's now get 3 actions, and then if there's 2 of the little boxes, that means that's 2 actions in one. And if it's one little box, it's 1 action. And if it's 3, that's your big one. That's your like all
Yeah.
your attack in one go.
Yeah, like okay, yeah. Misha, oh my gosh, you big old fat catty. What are you even doing over here? Can't you be fat other places?
Yeah, not only I have all the things I have are 1 single actions or double actions, but
Okay, you gotta go over here. Come on, go on. Go be fat other places. Nope, keep going. Sorry. Cat things.
yeah. Cuz I already know what abilities I'm going to use, but I'm hoping there's an easy button to push to just do the ability.
Yeah, and that's what it is. It's the 1d20 plus 6. So amnesia is probably 6 plus 6 or 5. So she rolled an 11, and if 20 is a crit, that means their DC is 10. Which that's metagaming. You don't know that, but
The GM had to make a pit stop.
is he pooping?
No, he's tinkling winkling. His big dinkling.
Ask him if he's pooping.
He's not. He's already back out of there.
Okay.
They're trying to figure out the.
So what the deal is, her character, that spell she's trying to use has 2 focus pools, but she doesn't have enough. So I'm trying to figure out why she has if she has the ability, but she doesn't have enough focus to use it. That's kind of stupid.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So give me a second. Let me see why she doesn't have enough or how to increase that.
Because I'm a loser.
Because aren't we supposed to have 3 focus?
I thought they called
No,
it hero
that's
points.
no. So for spellcasters, they have focus pools. It's separate from the movement, the attack, whatever. You know, their focus pool is like spell slots. Think of that like that.
Gotcha.
It's raining over here.
It's raining here too.
So we all live near each other. Of course it would be.
No, it's louder on his computer.
Mm.
So
I
why?
thought he was pissing in the floor. It sounded like he's pissing in the floor.
Okay, so you have to have.
Is it because it has 2 rounds, maybe?
Yeah, it says it has 2 rounds, but what it is you need a first focus and power in a class. You only get a focus pool of 1. Whenever a feat in your class specifically says you get another focus point, you get another one. It literally has to say.
So she has to build it up.
Yeah, so that means.
So she's like, it's combo points like a rogue.
Right, yeah, you can't use it
Okay,
because.
well, then I'll have to find something fucking else then, I guess.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Ooh, you got you got like a freezy ability, don't you?
I have a chill touch, yeah.
I don't think it freezes them. You know.
No, it's,
Crits.
Ooh, can you go
well, it
over
does
and
weaken-
touch
it
the?
does we- I mean, I could run up to him and touch him, I guess.
So, okay, so with the way touch spells work, you can do it, or you can send your familiar to use touch spells.
So why don't you touch the ground in front of the gate so that it freezes, and when they step on it, they fall, or have a chance to fall?
It has to attack a creature directly.
Oh, well, fuck
Yeah,
you
have to
too.
Sorry.
touch them directly, or I have to send my. Either I have to go out there and touch them myself, or I have to send my familiar to touch them. the only way. This is the way.
This is the way.
Because that does, I mean, the undead creature's target is off guard. Alright, let's do it. Semi-familiar out there, so what I gotta fucking do, man?
Okay. So you use 1 point to command your creature, which is your regular abilities. You just command it to move out 30 feet, and then or you can make it dash out there, which will use 2 points, and then you'll use 1 to cast it on whichever one of these you want to attack.
Because I can only do one, correct?
Yes, this is 1 target at a time.
So what do I need to do?
Okay, so select your familiar.
Hold on. Get out of this bitch. Come here, familiar.
So you're going to dash with your familiar, making it basically run, so it can run up to 60 feet if you dash. And then you just cast, just use your chill touch spell like normal.
But your familiar can die.
It can die, so you can use this to.
I guess I'll touch the one that's closest to the front, so what am I supposed to do?
Okay, so grab
I've
your.
already selected my familiar.
Okay, and then run him out to the front
I
of.
just gotta drag him out there?
Yeah. Just put him right up next to the zombie you want to attack.
I'll put it in the square before the zombie.
Okay, right there.
Boom!
Right, so that'll take 2.
Up in your face, bitch.
So now, reselect your character, and cast the whatever you call it, that chill touch spell.
And it is. Where is? Oh, there it is. Ah, shit. Do I have to do it? Can I do it like this? What do I have to do? Go back over here. Hello. Chill touch. Cast.
All right, cool.
That do it?
So, chill touch. Well, that's the ability itself. So, click on that roll damage. In the you see on the right side of the screen in the chat menu. Okay.
Hold on, I gotta go back to the chat menu.
Yep. Now scroll all the way down.
Click this one. I have to roll.
Undead creatures. Okay, the target is off guard.
Uh-huh.
Failed fortitude save. Okay. So. Okay. Base damage is 1d4.
I fell asleep. What? Just kidding. Your finger was distracting me. No pun intended.
Giggity. Giggity, giggity, goo.
So much.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Alright. So, cantrip. You can use this ability as much as you want, by the way. Just, yeah. So, yeah, just,
Hit the one at the bottom.
roll
Right.
damage. Let's see here. Untype void.
Right here. I hadn't rolled yet.
Roll.
Roll, bitch. My finger's on it, dude.
The roll.
I'm getting click syndrome.
Roll, nigga. Roll.
Sometimes you just gotta double click your mouse. Sometimes you gotta click it super fast. You did make me go up in this freaking zombie's face all at warp speed.
Right?
Alright, so there she goes.
7.
2d4, 7. Da, 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 da. Yeah. So.
So that ain't shit. Is it?
It's a something.
It's a damage.
Considering I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting the little triangle diag to come out.
They gotta do a basic save.
I need some saving.
The DC save is 19. That's
That's
pretty
pretty fucking
high.
high.
Yeah. So they're gonna yeah.
Also, you might want to
Oh,
recall
that's
your
fine. It's a
familiar.
well, she won't be able to until next round.
Oh, well, it's about to get hit then.
Yeah, so but okay, so the cool thing is with touch spells, because they're touch, there's nothing to roll against. Like you literally just touch it and it does damage. So it does 7 damage to this guy right off the bat.
He's got to roll a fortitude, don't he?
Um
Oh wait, it says living creature. If it's an undead creature,
yeah, on a fortitude save. So it can run. We can do fortitude save. Give me a second. Where is the damn thing?
you should. I think probably what you double click on the mob and then hit the fort. I don't know what it's like for you. Because fortitude is saving throw 11. Ouch.
Yeah, so it is. So basically,
Failed.
it is now. I gotta figure out how to put off guard on it.
What you right click on them, and then it's the assign status effects. It's on the right side. It's the person with the little Dragon Ball Z aura.
Yeah, I'm good. Ah, there we go. Cool. So it's off guard now. Yay for a round. Now we can go back to what you were doing.
Yeah,
You-
I launched a bomb at him before
Yep.
everything.
Okay, so give me a second here. Do your. Okay. Alright, so you did damage. And that is a critical. I remember that. I'm guessing you just hit the first one there as well.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're doing, let's see here, 1d. Wait, what's.
Yeah, critical. You deal double damage.
Yeah, it's 1d6 plus, 1.
So you're going to roll a critical.
It is acid type. What type of damage is it? Acid?
It's acid.
Yeah. Go ahead and run critical with all your bells and whistles, I guess. Okay. Oh, okay, and it's critical, so everything is doubled.
So that's what 6, and then 2, and then it's splash too, isn't it?
Yeah. So,
For 2 damage, I think.
let me see. 2 times. Wait, what?
Also, you put the damage on me.
Oh,
Twice.
son of a bitch. I'm sorry. Here. Okay. That's clicked. There we go. Double. Okay, yeah, that's what we wanted. There we go.
Can you reset my HP? Thank you.
Okay, cool. So that's that, and it should do. How much damage did it do to? Should be splash damage to this one.
Yeah, hang on a second. I'll tell you. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to spam all those. 1d4 persistent damage and 1 poison splash damage.
All right, so everything else takes 1 damage.
Yep. Well, it's critical, right? So it's 2 damage.
You're right.
Or does it? Or would that only count against? Also, I have persistent damage on me too. You have to remove my status effect. Or is that on me? Yeah, that's on me. So you'll have to remove that. I don't think I can. There we go.
There you go. Okay.
Fine.
All
fine,
right. There we
fine.
go. Okay. So now Kane's.
All right.
Okay,
All
start.
right.
You got this, bro.
Yeah.
Why
You got
did?
this.
Oh God.
Huh?
Nothing. It's Professor Herbert. For whatever reason, his character. Nope. Stop that. Disappeared. You've done something, and you disappeared from the encounter. Way to go.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know. Just re-roll your initiative, and I'll put you back. There we go. That was the way it was supposed to be. Okay, there we go. So Kane. All right, what you doing?
All right. So I have to do my elemental channel. So to pull forth my elemental of wood.
Okay.
So I pull forth wood. It's from the elemental planes. And then I will. It says I add 20 feet of movement. I don't think I can make
Okay.
it to them in this round.
Okay. You have 20 feet plus how much? How many feet?
Well, I have 20
What's
natural
your range
feet.
attack? What's your
Uh,
range attack?
Promise my range attacks. I don't think they can actually reach that far. Yeah,
You can move first, and then you can attack.
yeah, I can only move like to outside this fence according to the little range is giving me here. But then let's see, I can move 2 more blocks, and that's all I can do.
20 feet plus what? 10 feet?
Well, it says right here, speed movement 20 feet.
Okay. And then what did you activate that enables you to move 10 more feet, didn't you say?
I have no abilities to help me move 10 more feet. I got 20 feet maximum.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
Because you're a dwarf. That's
I'm a
like
dwarf.
60 feet.
Yeah.
That's like 60 feet.
So,
right.
like,
Okay,
this is
20
this is as far as I can move.
Okay, that's fine. That should put you within range, hopefully.
No one.
Yeah, it does. It puts you within 20 feet of hitting the nearest target if you...
Oh, sorry. I was trying to look at something. So that's 45.
Okay, yeah, don't you have a ability that'll allow you, like, can't you throw or anything?
Let me see. Let me see. What ability was that last week? It was Elemental Blast. I think there was Elemental Blast.
Yes,
Hail
no,
of Thorns, isn't it?
there's Hail of Thorns, you have Elemental Blast.
I don't think any of them gives me a range. Well, no, this one gives me 60 feet. So Elemental Blast gives me 60 feet. So I can at least do that. I don't think a Hail of Thorns give me that.
Metal, are you using metal? Yeah, no. Your wood is 30 feet.
Okay.
Metal is 30 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't have any range, no matter which one I choose.
But
Metal
you
or
have
wood.
you have your kinetic aura on, right?
My chest protection, yes.
Okay. Let's see what you got. What you got? What you got? You have feats.
So Hail of
skill,
Thorns, where's it at? Hail
of Splinters.
Splinters, sorry.
Okay. It's a 30-foot cone.
Also does
yeah,
not
so
reach.
30 feet from where you're at. Yeah, it'll hit them.
It'll hit them? No, I don't
Yeah.
hear them, honey. Sorry, my wife is talking to me. Okay, why can I never see these
Yeah.
moves? I really don't like this program. So much easier. Okay, Hail of Splinters. Here we go.
Yes.
Okay,
That's PB AoE.
yeah, it's gonna hit everybody,
like.
including her, familiar.
I am gonna make like a house rule that you're not gonna hit them unless you're actively targeting a friendly target.
Okay, so no friendly damage.
Friendly fire is off. Okay.
Okay, friendly fire. All right, so last time I tried to use this thing, you said it's in the chat area. There should be an attack button, right?
Yes. For your attack.
Yeah, so click on your strikes, and you should. I'm assuming you have Hail of Thorns on, Hail of Splinters on there, right?
Okay, yeah. And
So
this is just
it's your
damage.
first attack. So, well, no, don't click on damage or crit. You should have like a plus and a number, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what you click, and now I think he moves. So that was one of his action points, right?
Yes.
So how many action points do you get? It's 3, right?
Yes. Well, he also used kinetic aura, so he charged
So
himself
that's
up.
2.
Yep.
So, but this is still his first attack, so it should be the largest number, right?
Yes.
So
Okay,
this
so
one,
whatever your largest number it is, you click on it, and it should use it.
So this one.
So 15.
Said. DD makes more
Yes,
sense to
and
me.
you are going up against. Yep. So there we go. So
Now do
I'm
damage.
assuming, yes. Yeah. Well, yes, but which one are you attacking?
Well, since it's a cone,
it's
you
a
should hit
cone.
everybody.
Correct. Yep. Okay, so it'll hit all 3 of these guys. So
4.
okay, so that's just
4
a
damage is 4.
4 on
yep,
all of them. Okay.
Yep, I'll put 4 on all of them.
Okay, so the program I'm getting in now, you have to use the ability, then go to strikes, and then it will show up in the strike zone rather than just being there all the time. So I can. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
how do you get that little circle around you that tells you where your abilities are?
Sure.
I'm not sure how I did it either. I kind of just was trying to push things to see something happens. But I need to get rid of this one because this one does not technically have the one I was doing.
I wonder if I want to see something.
Unless it's the cone around my body, and that's what is going off right now.
Actually, I think you roll individually for each of the other 2 creatures as well.
All right. So here's the second one. And the third one.
Come on, big money into
Which
big
one?
money into whammy.
Which one's the second one? Which one's the
Okay,
third
the first one will be the 4. The second one will be second to left will be the 6, and the fourth one or the third one to the right will be the 4 again.
one? Okay.
So top, left, right.
Yeah.
Hey, Amnesia,
There you
are
go,
you
okay.
having fun?
There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So now it's their turn.
Uh-oh.
All right. So, the zombie shambler that's right there in the front is, well, I'm sorry. Yeah, the one on the right side has its first turn. So, it is going to absolutely ignore the thing in front of Amnesia's familiar, and it's going to go after Kane because it can smell it.
Yeah, baby.
You gotta
Combat.
remember that Amnesia's familiar is like a floating orb that doesn't really do anything. It doesn't really even. You can see it, but it's kind of like a ghost. It doesn't really produce any light or smell or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So
Unless
it's
you fart.
nothing. Yeah. So it is going to move.
I got my metal campus on. Come on,
Sick.
DC or AC of
It's
23.
I gotta
Yeah.
make sure I know how far they can move first. Give me a second.
Probably, well, they're
25.
slowed.
25
Yeah.
speed. 8.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Get them right next to him. You got this, Kane. You got this.
I got a real high AC, so they gotta get some lucky swings.
You got him, dwarf, bro.
Okay, so it is right up far against you, and
Good,
see
because
what-
next round I'm gonna give them hell.
Well, now I got to be careful because you're in the thick of it, and all my shit fucking does AOE.
Yeah, trust me, I got the AoE. You
Oh,
just
that's right.
So, well, okay,
That's right.
so
He said no friendly fire, so.
yeah. So the other thing on top of that is, for the alchemist, it has an ability that's just incorporated. Um,
You have to pick
basically-
it.
yeah, you pick where the splash zone is, so it never hits your friends.
I know, but you have to pick that ability. I don't have it yet.
Fuck it. Don't worry about it. So he is going to attack you.
he's gonna try.
And he will fail. Watch him roll like a 400 or some shit. 13.
Miss.
So he misses.
That's 10 under. Isn't that a critical fail?
Um, yeah.
Because he's 23, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he
Big
falls.
Daddy Kane.
Let me try something really quick a
Sid.
second here, because it's being
No.
weird.
It's Pathfinder's a little bit different when it comes to
Pathfinder.
critting.
Said.
Incorrect
so,
math.
so it's
A
gonna
failure.
is a
take
crit
a
fail
swing
of-
at you.
Correct math.
Yeah, it's anytime
yeah.
anything's below a 10 of the person's
Okay, yeah.
AC,
So that-
it's a crit fail in Pathfinder. It's kind of weird like that. Like I said, Pathfinder is different. That's why I want to play D&D.
Said. What?
Sure.
What?
Oh fuck yeah, yeah, it's a critical, but it's a fail. How do
Yeah.
I fucking get it to say it was a failure though?
Said. We need to get
Ah,
our D&D
Fuck, I don't know.
on the go.
Yeah, that's a crit fail.
Yeah, I know.
What does that do when it fails?
Yeah, I know.
Nothing really.
Does it
doesn't
go
do anything.
prone? It swung, it really missed.
Yeah, no, it just widely misses. We'll say that the critical fail on this one because it's tried to strike you with everything it had on its swing. It actually turned itself around.
Okay.
So it's actually facing back behind you, so you have an attack of opportunity on it. Next go around, so you will get like extra damage for that,
Okay.
so, like a circumstance bonus.
All right, all right, all right.
All right, so we'll say that. So
Next
at
person.
least yep, and it
Said.
basically with it turned around,
No,
it kind
you'd
of fucks
have
itself
advantage.
Up, so.
Yeah, I
Alright.
just looked online. They said there's no penalty for critical failures on attack rolls.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay.
Said. Attack
All
of
right, so this
opportunity
thing
is
is
if
the
it
same
moves
way,
away
25
from you.
speed.
Yeah,
All right, so it's going to
but he's setting advantage
it's
on my
gonna
attack.
try to attack the familiar because it's just swiping at it.
No,
Not really
come
sure
to
what
Big
the-
Daddy Man.
Come get these fucking dwarf nuts!
That's why I really want, like, this whole reason why I built this character this way. I want him to be the meat.
The main line, yeah.
Mm,
A shield, baby.
You gotta. Or these things are dumb creatures, so they're gonna attack whatever hit them.
ooh, shiny.
So I will say this thing also has a penalty against it because one of its arms are actually broken and just swinging wildly behind it.
It's a ranged weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
He swings wildly and misses, but then it flies off and hits somebody.
It takes out the whole fucking army.
So let's go here.
Said. Near impossible to hit a AC char.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like mine being a okay, it's 23
Alright,
because I
so-
have a
I don't get this.
I bought a piece of gear, a piece of chest gear, but it's one of my abilities that allow me to activate the chest
it
gear to
hit.
give me a higher AC.
But just
And
barely.
yeah, we kind of planned it out. It's kind of a little bit broken, right? But it doesn't last forever, right? It's not like I can pop it throughout the day. It's like a one-time pop, and then once it's gone, it's gone. It's not a. I can do it as
Said.
much times I want to.
It's far too up.
OP, yeah.
Said. Even for LVL.
But yeah, it's a metal cannabis. I don't know. Let me see.
All right, and then we're going to minus
Let's see. Where's it at?
1 from that. And if it'll let me,
Yeah, here it is.
I'll fix it.
Sheet of brand of rusted metal covers your body in armor shield.
Damn. Really got
Carpets the
wrecked.
medium armor, but
It
uses
doesn't have
your
a lot of
higher
health
armor
points, so.
I
proficiency.
know.
Corresponding
But
status
it uses per armor
are
class. So.
AC basics plus 3,
okay,
Dex
so
plus 2,
that's it for that one.
check penetration of -2, speed -5 for my movement, which probably is why I wasn't able to move one more block. Technically the amount I moved was not 20, but I just went 20.
Misses.
Because that's all it let me move.
So not worried about it. All right. So
Strength is a
Damage.
guess 14. I'm quite sure about that. It just says strength 14. I guess it's baseline 14. Would I have it
all
on?
right.
Wow.
I don't know what
Her familiar's
bulk
got a
2
shitload of
is.
stealth. +7.
Group plates. But it's a
what?
trait noisy. I'm noisy, of
didn't do
course.
that.
Any bonuses, runes, and magic abilities on your activity armor
know, the
is
damage.
suppressed.
Yeah, just roll.
So I won't have any I can't use any of my abilities on my gear.
He
If it
doesn't
has
like
any
you.
if my gear I'm wearing has anything special on it, I can't use it. But any that can apply to
Okay,
metal
anyways,
cannabis are
I know what
replaced
that was.
into it or replenished into it. I don't know.
That was that 2 damage.
So yeah,
on
the whole
top of
thing,
it.
the whole
So
bill is
every
right there,
round,
but
when it becomes their turn,
yeah, it gives
they
me a
take
plus
damage
3,
because of your
and it gives me like
splash.
one health increase or
So,
hard increase, 4
It
health.
still seems
So it's
weird.
something that happens
Yeah.
as well. Okay,
It's
all right,
Pathfinder.
that's why. Makes sense. This guy.
D&D is way more
because
simple.
I can't see it, it's
And
gonna
for someone
also
like
go
me, I
after,
need simple. But that's the only game I could play because that's the game they play.
And take persistent damage.
Yes.
Yay! More
Wrong one.
friends!
So it is on the other side of you. Well, let's yeah, we'll put it there. There
Oh,
we go.
by the way, did you add the persistent damage to the guy that's next to the familiar? Was he the one that swiped at the familiar?
What the hell did I do?
The one in the bottom.
Yeah.
It should have automatically picked up, done it.
Did it? Okay. I was just wondering.
Yeah, I think so. It should have done it.
If I
Sit.
move right here, would he be?
Yeah,
I
yeah, because
am
it's down to
alert
1
again.
It's got
All right.
literally 1 health and a point left. All right, so this thing is gonna take a swipe at you after it's shambled over,
Count the daddy.
and it is going to try and bite you.
And it will fucking fail.
And
Yay.
it missed horribly. Like, it just, like, lunges. And now it is, it, like, lunges horribly. And you just kind of move out of the side. So it just kind of fumbles over here and doesn't know where the fuck it is now.
Okay, so it's okay. Once the back. Okay, are both their backs turned to me?
Yes, they are.
So does that mean I can actually walk away with them without getting attack opportunity on me?
Yes. Believe it or not, because they walked up on you. Let me double check and make sure this is correct.
Well, I think they have to. I think for an opportunity, he would have to move like 1 more square away because he's trying to get away. Right?
Yes. But the one that walked past you, you get an attack of opportunity on the one that's closest to the group because it moved past you.
Stumbled.
So
Yeah.
basic attack.
Yeah. Just use your basic attack on him.
Ooh.
Okay, let's see if it
nice.
hits.
Wow.
It does.
Holy
It does
Okay.
hit.
And
Holy
then
the
oh,
8.
there we go. That's a number like
There you
saying.
go.
hammer.
All right, sweet. So it takes 8 damage, and you like smack the shit out of it, and you see its head like cocked to the side, and like as if you snapped. Any other ordinary creature would have died instantly, but its head is just now hanging sideways even further, and now it wants to turn around and face you.
Curious.
Okay, so it sees the world from a different view. Different
Yes,
angle.
it does. Yes, it does.
Everything's sideways.
All right. So Amnesia, your turn, honey.
Amnesia.
You can tell your creature to return, or you can try to attack, or you can move.
You can use phase bolt.
Yeah, things should be close enough for you to start,
Pew, pew,
pew-pewing
pew,
at
pew,
things.
pew.
That's what I
Oh,
thought
she
I
can
had
use
to-
her. She can use her cone thingy now, right? The multi-attack thing. Now they have 2 of them are closer.
I can move my familiar back, can't I?
Yes,
If you
you-
move it, it'll get attack
Um,
on it.
Well, if I'm moving, it will.
It will get attacked if it tries
No,
to.
never. Fuck that. I'll make move my damn.
Yeah, leave your buddy. He's safe.
He's floating around out of nowhere. That's what I said. Phase bolt. I think was what I was. Ah, shit. Let me go back to my spell.
Do 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 do. Pew pew pew.
So you can do one of two things. Just a FYI. You
Your
can
information.
you can command your creature to attack the one down there, which leaves you with
2 more strikes, right?
yeah. But some of her spells take
Oh,
two
take
slots to
2
use.
slots. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's a cantrip, no, cantrips still count for 1.
Yeah, cantrips are 1. They're free. Let me see.
Well, why is chill touch a cantrip, but fucker's like 2 small
Yeah.
spell point?
Because it takes an action for you to use. It's a touch spell.
An action
Yeah.
than a touch, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
So most of her stuff is two at a time. But what she can do is, let me see, what does this do?
Right. I
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
said yes.
And I
Alright.
said, oh yeah.
I thought somebody was doing a Expector Gadget.
Okay, yeah. All of her spells are yeah, like a one thing at a time. So okay, yeah.
I don't ever do one thing at a time.
Maybe multiple things.
you do have a blowgun, so you can actually use
Oh
that.
yes, I do.
And shooting that takes 1 attack.
A blowgun? Where's a blowgun at this bitch?
Wait, doesn't she have a fucking like really long cone attack?
She
That's
does.
on the phase bolt, is that not?
Double attack.
Let me see.
Phase bolt has the 15-foot cone or something on it.
Phase bolt. Give me a second. Spells.
Pretty sure. Or is that the ray of enfeeblement?
That's a double attack.
Yeah, of course it is. Warp step.
Well, that's fine. She's got 3 cantrips, don't she?
She already used Chill Touch. So that should be 2 already.
No,
So
she
should have-
didn't.
Oh, she did.
Oh,
not
didn't use it.
Okay,
My
so
familiar did.
Ah.
yeah, her familiar does. Okay, but it uses. What we're talking about is how many points you have to move. Okay, it's not the same thing as how many points you have to actually cast spells, or certain spells. It takes 2 actions, so everybody has 3 actions every time it's their turn. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to use them all. Most people try to, obviously. Most of hers, except for Evil Eye, takes 1 action. Everything else takes 2 actions. But her blowgun is used as a standard shooting attack. It takes 1 action. So she could theoretically attack twice.
But what I'm saying is, isn't she close enough? Doesn't she have 2 cantrips right now to use phase bolt?
Yeah, she does.
Okay, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, so she can
Because
use...
she didn't attack with her familiar this round, did she?
No,
No,
she has
I
not.
haven't
She
I
hasn't
just
done
saw
it
it in the
yet.
chat, so I thought she was using it.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, doesn't she have that cone? I think it's like what, almost 2 squares wide or some shit.
Okay, so the phase bolt only hits one target.
Yeah.
I think what you're talking
Is it
about is
grasp or something like that?
I think you're talking about grim tendrils.
Tendrils.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what
Yes.
she used on the little amp things. That one.
Yeah.
That
bottle.
did a shit ton of damage. So yeah, if you want, you can.
Well, that's what I was thinking about using, but I was looking at different things and it accidentally clicked on the other stuff. I was looking.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Just
You're good.
remove those from the chat. Keep it going. I'll be
Yeah,
back.
you can
Keep it
actually
going.
right click on the stuff in chat and then it removes it.
Yeah, I know. I was just looking at something else.
Oh, gotcha. Do.
There you go. All right, so you want to do grim tendrils, yeah? Or do you want to just do something else?
I'm gonna run away.
Run, bitch, run!
Okay, stop screaming the fucking mic.
Run, bitch, run.
Yeah, let's do Grim Tendrils. I'll cast it. We'll go from there.
Okay.
You sound tired.
I'm sick.
Oh.
Did it? Hold on, let me go.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second.
I didn't do nothing. What the fuck do I-
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get. I hate this thing so much.
I'm in the abyss.
Fucking, I hate that thing.
Me?
No,
That's
the
what you
way
do every
this
night when
line
you roll
is.
over.
The way this line is. Oh, whatever. Ignore that. I'll fix it here in a minute. Wait, let me try.
Something. Expector gadget.
Fuck it. Whatever. I'll fix it later. I don't know what it's doing now. But yes, 30 feet you should be able to hit.
It says I don't have enough slot.
For what? For the tendrils.
Yep. I tried to cast it, it said I didn't have enough space.
I think that might have happened when you clicked on the abilities. I think it might have started taking away your hero points. You get your hero points back on the program before you can start clicking another one, maybe.
Not hero points, but
Passing points or whatever.
yeah.
The system might be still thinking, oh, you used them up. Got no more now.
Fucking hell. I hate it when it does this shit. This is annoying. There. Okay. Let's try that.
Let's say just reset her round. Maybe it'll give it back to her.
There it is. Okay, so it's not don't use the cast button. It doesn't fucking work right. So click on the first zombie, and then click on the roll damage 2d4 void.
Which one above Kane's head? I'm right here.
You can scroll in.
All right, back up.
I know that.
So yeah, so click on this button. Right. So the left click on it.
Oh boy, you see the bar.
Do yourself a favor and
Do your dance, do your dance.
go to
Everything you own in a box to the left.
Hmm?
drag
I was already there.
I wonder if the move comes straight from her body, because if that's the case, she needs to get way closer. Four, damn. Max 8. And 4.
Okay, so let's see what she did. So that smacks this guy here.
Are you? Yeah, it's weird. Like it won't let you do diagonal.
No.
Yeah, I know. I messed with it. It's fucking weird. But it's a. Is it a line? Oh. So whatever.
I have an idea why they might not let you do an angle.
I don't know.
Because they're idiots.
Well,
Yeah.
they might think if
Yeah,
you do an angle, you could count for the left and the top and bottom of the angle as also a hit zone. But that's not really how you would do it if you just allow the blocks to be highlighted.
Yeah, you just highlight them diagonally. So one corner of the block feeds into the next corner of the block, and if you're not in it, then you're not fucking in it. It should just be made where it's like you click on it and then it highlights what you can do, and then you just kind of place it where you want.
Mm-hmm. I just remember last time she did this ability, the highlighted spot of the map can't stay highlighted the entire time. It never went away.
What the fuck is eating up that much?
Come on, where'd it go? Damn it, I hate this.
What is with the web browsers nowadays where they like open up like 40 instances of the web browser in fucking processes?
Extensions sometimes, um, um, pop-up blockers. You have a
Okay, that might be it.
VPN.
I got. Yeah, because it's like my fucking Firefox is eating up like 2.5 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, there's always a lot of things, like even though it's not showing up on your computer as a physical manifestation, it's still running around in the background. A save of DC of 19. Wow.
Yeah, you're probably not gonna get saved from that.
No, not in this level.
Wow, that critical failure is pretty brutal. They take double damage and double persistent damage.
Bleed
Yeah,
damage.
I don't. Fucking hell. I don't. Anyways, we'll just do this here.
Even to seed, just like a regular success, they still take half damage though.
Okay, there we go. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know why it doesn't work right, but whatever. Okay, so you're good there.
You need to send a ticket to these guys and for some recommendations.
Yeah, tell me about it. Professor Herbert, your turn. By the way,
Is it me? Is it
yeah.
me?
yes, you.
Yay!
The first
it's
guy.
me.
So the one at the top is dead. I don't know why I can't.
Kill him. Die, asshole, die.
Just put it set as HP to 0.
I did.
It double click. If you double click on him, it shows a skull over his body. It says he's dead.
Oh yeah, it does show a skull.
Oh, it doesn't do it on my end. That's nice.
Yeah, there he goes.
There.
There it is.
There, okay. Alright, so, yeah. What you doing and what you attacking?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, the
I'm
furthest
going
away asshole and the
to-
one next to me.
I'm gonna attack him with a Molotov of love. Maybe. It's a 10. That should hit.
does not. AC of 12.
Oh shit!
Yes. So,
Do I need a dodge?
missed
No.
by 2. Alright, next.
Give it another shot then.
Okay. Even worse.
Even worse.
Wow, you're
Fuck
actually
yourself.
missing.
I
Alright.
mean, you can give it another go if you want. Why not?
Fuck it. Let's
You
do
got,
it.
you got 3
Leroy
actions.
Jenkins.
Yay!
Same thing. Okay, so
Alright, I'm good.
you whiffed a bunch of bombs and hit. All we hear is shattered glass.
Gotcha.
Oh,
It's Kane's turn.
all right. This guy's
Okay,
still
I'll be
turned
good.
around, right?
All right, Kane. Yes, it is turned around.
Okay, it's my turn. I'm gonna move just further away from him to have him my AOE because I'm doing a move that I've been waiting on to use, and I gotta go find it. Where is it at? Okay, it's once a day. Emergency element elimination.
Oh.
This move that you told me about that you can only do once a day.
Yeah, it's your heritage one.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oop, I pressed level damage. I didn't mean to press that.
That one is. What is that one?
I was trying to click the move, but it's not letting me click the move.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Okay, click it here. There it goes. Then I need to click to hit, which they don't have a hit. Does it have a hit? No, it's just an AoE about move around my body. Does it just hit? No, wait, it just hit.
Okay. No, but they get a reflex save against it. So.
Yes, of 17.
Okay. So, and that is around your body. How large is the AOE?
The circle, that's the AoE.
Cool. All right. Let's do a reflex.
Fail.
Fail. So that does. Let's. 7 damage. So you see it get electrocuted, and then just drops dead.
Yeah. And the last one. Oh, that don't kill me.
My bad.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, he electrocuted himself in the rain. Way to go. Okay, and then this one here, roll damage again.
All right.
No, never mind. No, sorry. My bad.
That's okay. We'll just delete it.
Yeah, okay, I got it. I just need reflex on
Ha!
Alright. So it whiffs really bad, and it too gets caught up in the blast and falls over dead.
Yeah! I kill things this time. Yay! All right. So I just go right in the middle of it. I just go, fuck this. Fuck it. Come it. And I just smack my hands together and just let the electricity come forth my body and shock them and all. And I just stand there going, all right, we're done. I turn to my friends. It's like, yeah, guys, you can come out now. They're gone. Hopefully that's it. That's it, right? No more? All right, I'm gonna loot the guy in front of me.
You say you're gonna lick the guy in front of you?
Loot. He looks special, and also I want to see if I can recognize any of the people. We can't hear him, by the way.
I'm sorry. Yes, give me a second here. Let me do the loot thing first, and then I will see if you know anything.
All right.
Roll a perception check for me.
Alrighty then.
You roll your own damn perception.
Oh, I thought it was almost a 20.
So, as you loot the... Wait. Did you roll it? Yep. Okay. So, as you loot the body, you remove 4 lumps of charcoal and several folded pieces of parchment with very bad drawings on them, which is quickly getting washed away in the rain. But you recognize that this was one of the villagers that used to sit around the well recently and would attempt to draw all day long, though he didn't quite have a knack for it. So you do know it is one of the villagers.
Are we all supposed to roll a perception check?
No,
Yeah.
just him. Well, just for him, because he
What?
would know the area.
Mhm.
You guys
Okay.
have
I was
not
just
been
making
here.
sure we didn't need to roll for one. Okay.
No,
Oh.
you're good. You're good. But I will ask you guys, who are y'all looting now? I'm assuming you guys are gonna loot the other 2 bodies.
Yeah.
Okay. Pick a body and we'll run that way.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be looting. I'm just gonna be inspecting their bodies. So I'm gonna see if I recognize the other 2 or not. So.
Alright. Picky.
This rolls for if I recognize them. 21. Okay, should recognize another one if there's.
Hey, Kane, you already fucking rolled, bitch.
I'm trying to see if I recognize them. That's all I care about.
Alright, give me a second here. Let me see. Alright, so I'm assuming you guys are the ones you're adjacent to. are
God,
the ones
Professor Hebert is so pissy.
It's my
Oh,
village.
My vagina is on
Where's
fire
my
right
body,
now.
boy?
That's my body, boy. My body.
My body.
Purple.
Alright, starting from the top.
I like to start from the bottom.
Law.
What the hell is that in the grass?
Oh, he just moved those dogs off to the side.
I started to say, I was like, Jesus, they're coming back. Before long, it'll be a zombie mafia mob.
Okay, so
Ma'am,
for amnesia,
keep them on
your feet. You find a small silver cylinder the size of a pencil containing a single dose of purple worm poison. So, you're really not sure why this person had this on them. As for Kane, you see.
Really gonna do that shit to me again. Every time you fucking double roll, I get something good. You just like, nope, I'm gonna fuck him out of it. I saw it. I saw that silver mirror with like 500 gold on it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I do, bitch. Fucking rob me again. This is game last weekend all over again.
So do me a favor and you find that ball of wire and see if you can you can either use intelligence or dexterity.
Holy
Sleight of-
shit. That's an insane amount. Holy crap.
Good luck. Or you can pass it to somebody that might be able to pass it.
What is it? Sleight of hand or investigation?
Molestation. Eh.
Sleight of hand or investigation? Where
Just
the hell
use,
is that even at?
Hold on. Those 2 might be
All right, let me
part
see.
of something else.
Hang on a
give me a
minute, let me look.
Only know.
Yeah, I have no idea what those traits are at all.
Those are part of. There are some things that I have to change over. They're part of D&D. That's the most of these books are made for D&D, so I have to adjust a few things. Please don't die over there. Use your. I tell you what. Use your crafting modifier and roll twice for me.
Crafting modifier and roll twice.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn.
Okay. So, either way, you were able to successfully untie the knot, and there is a small diamond in there worth about 50 gold in the
Okay.
heart of that untangled wire. So add 50 gold to your loot box.
Right,
Now,
I had
stop-
500, but all right.
Yeah, well, stop bitching now, okay? I gave you something.
Wait, does this game have resurrection in it? We're gonna need that diamond to res somebody.
Yes, it does have resurrection. As for the components you need, no fucking clue. Because none of you guys, can any of you res?
Nope.
I thought not.
Who's dead?
Nobody. You're good.
Yet.
And I don't see any necromancers on you guys' team.
We haven't met the raid boss yet.
Oh god. You're not wrong. Okay. So, as for what you guys see, you see, you're really, Kane, you really don't realize why that one had a purple worm. You don't recognize this villager at all. It could be a passing wanderer who got caught up in this. You're not really sure. He doesn't look familiar. As for the other guy who had a ball of twine, there was a clothes maker that lived here. As for why the diamond was in the center, you're not exactly sure. It could have been a ritual to try and win somebody's heart over, or something of that nature. But otherwise, you do kind of recognize this person. He seemed like one of the simple villagers as well.
Okay, guys. So, two of
What do you
these
guys
guys I recognize, but no one major yet. I haven't found the mayor. I haven't found the blacksmith. I haven't found the gravekeeper. These are just regular people. And of course, we got the dogs. Don't forget about the little puppies. Where's everybody else at?
Well, it seems that everybody is there. It seems to me that people are committing a ritual to turn these people undead.
So everybody could be dead and turned into zombies, not dead people turned into zombies, because these people were living like just yesterday. So there is no graveyard robbers going on here. These are on the street people. And
I think
they're
the question we really need
traveling.
to ask ourselves right now is how many of these are there? Considering it's not a large village, but there's, what, 3 villagers here dead on the ground, and 2 of your quote-unquote puppies behind us that are also dead.
Yeah,
So
we're missing
the
like
odds are not stacking greatly in our favor.
yeah, and so is our personal numbers. I think we need more people in order to beat whoever's doing this, because it's gonna be more than one person getting these people up. You said there's a cult or something. Doesn't know me. Cult means a group of people.
Well, we'll just have to follow the clues.
Follow the slab.
Follow
Suffer the good.
Oh,
Though they did
suffer
come,
consequences.
They did come from the south. We could investigate that way, or we could just leave the village and call it good.
Um,
I'm gonna leave the choice up to
guys,
y'all.
you guys, roll me a perception check.
But we gotta also go back and tell my mom and all the people that's in the bar not to come to town. Oh fuck.
Well,
Fucking bag of dicks.
my familiar clearly has no idea what's going on.
Oh,
I forgot. Was I supposed to roll for my familiar too?
We might
You
have
can
won.
if you want to. Yeah, go for it.
Well, bust my buttons.
Well, bake my biscuits.
come on, know some shit.
All right.
Hold on a minute.
He's right next to you. When you double click on him, just click perception and it auto rolls.
Yeah, double click on your character, your little amnesia familiar. Oh.
Man, we are just a bunch of we don't fucking know what's going on.
Bunch of fucking dumbasses. Jesus Christ.
For all my
Bunch of
wisdom,
dumbasses
I'm a
that know
moron
what's fucking
apparently.
Going on.
Not even the GM knows what's going on. Rolled a
Right.
12.
Well, woo!
All right, so, yeah. So as you guys are talking amongst yourselves,
Brain.
brain. As you guys are talking amongst yourselves, the Amnesia's familiar starts to buzz and freak out a little bit, and Kane also notices, starts to hear something nearby, like a grinding sound. Something heavy is clicking or being ground off of the top of this stone path.
Oh god.
Like somebody dragging something.
Like a
dragging
hacksaw.
something very big and
I
very fucking
swear
heavy.
to God, if this turns into fucking Pyramid Head, you will eat a bag of dicks. I will shove them down your throat.
No.
And
By the way,
remember, these encounters, there's only 3 of us, not 6.
understood.
Encounters of the third kind.
Encounters of the butt rape.
So
House killing.
have
There's
you,
a problem
by the
with
way,
that?
have you guys been clicking on the portraits of the creatures just to kind of see what they look like?
Yes.
What for?
Yeah, a
The
little bit.
little tokens.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, here comes the big boy. I just saw his little thing come up. He's on the other side of that building. Oh, joy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
So you see this hulking monstrosity basically come around the corner,
I
and
actually
it
can't
is-
click on him.
You can't click on him.
No, I can't. I can see his token, but I can't click on him to see it.
Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know if y'all could or not.
I can't.
Nope.
Okay. Let me see if I can configure so you guys.
We don't know a fucking thing about this damn circle.
He's very large.
Coming around just around the riverbed. And it sure ain't fucking Disney Pocahontas.
And y'all, what about now?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
All right. So
We're
then,
in the dark, bitches.
I suggest that we back up a little bit, back into
So-
I
this.
should just get behind that fucking
yeah.
wall.
Yeah, we can get back behind his
I'm
wall.
going back in here with a damn tomb. This will be Tomb Raider.
so this thing,
Where's
this
Lara Croft?
you do know it is similar to the other creatures, the
So,
way it's moving and shambling,
Greetings.
'Cause
but
it's
it
slow as
seems to
shit.
be much
How
larger.
are you doing?
And it
Doing
is
right, just trying to eat a little bit.
dragging massive
Asher and I
two-handed
say
axe
hello.
behind it, just dragging. It is literally carving and breaking up the stones
Said.
as it drags behind
Helsing's
it,
HR you
walking
stud.
in you guys' direction.
All right.
Said.
As
Well,
it
guys,
goes,
Joy.
we might just be boned here. Also, I closed the gate, by the
Pathfinder.
way.
okay.
That
Not
fucker's
that it's
moving at
good.
a warp speed. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
no
He's going
shit.
slow. It's like do 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 do. And I'm fucking at the door going.
Said.
It's
Want some
almost
cheesecake?
as tall as Professor Herbert.
Oh, that's
damn.
fucking great.
Okay.
It's huge.
At least he can look somebody in the eye when he dies.
So it actually pauses
Thank God.
as it walks over the corpse of one of its fallen.
I'm sure
And
precious bones.
The axe like kind of stops for a second, and it stops only to mindlessly tug a little, and then it just tears the other creature straight in half with little to no effort.
Okay.
Basically sending
Is that
two of the
supposed to make us feel better?
Oh no, not even the slightest.
All right, tall, Linky, and Skitty. Meet other tall, Linky, and fucking Giant. Hey, you go out there and talk Giant to Giant. Come on. You can talk your way out of shit, right?
Are you gonna put us in combat? Let us roll initiative, because that thing's
Nope.
huge.
Nope.
Are we still in combat with it? What the fuck?
So
Okay, well, I'm just gonna continue to back up then. Fuck them.
so it stops right at the gate, right? So it stops right here, looking at the gate, knowing it cannot actually fit through it. Instead, it tries to push its way through the gate, but its large, bulky frame and armor causes it to kind of not be able to move through it. It pauses long enough, almost like it had a single thought, before absolutely dismissing it and taking its axe and swinging it as hard as it can straight overhead. It chops the gate in half, just absolutely destroys the gate, but it leaves a giant crack in the ground.
Great boss.
As it
Okay.
begins- It completely destroys the gate whatsoever.
Said.
The
So
ground.
you two need to back the fuck up, like
Oh,
now.
Yeah, we need to go in here and we need to send him a birthday
And,
gift.
after he does that, I'm gonna detonate my charge that I've got on that gate.
So what?
I'm going to the tomb with a hand out of it.
So what it does once it smacks that gate and it hits it hard enough, it hits the ground so hard that you feel it reverberate in your bones.
Ooh, yeah.
Hi, Professor.
The ground itself begins to split, and you see a fault cracking up towards you guys until it finally, the earth literally gives way, and you begin to fall into a cavern below the crypt.
Wait. We're going. Wait, we're actually going through the ground? Like he opened up a canyon below us?
Yep.
Well,
Oh my god, you're
me.
gonna turn this into fucking the Lich King following behind us, and we have to kill all the mobs while he's chasing
So
after
does-
us, isn't it?
but
Oh,
does
never.
Professor Herbert get his one explosion on his asshole?
No.
Ah, come on. Yeah, you're one landmine. You couldn't put the button fast enough.
Go fuck yourself.
Father, why have you forsaken me?
Don't have slow fall. Don't slow.
So, the last thing you guys hear is the ringing in your ears as you
Let me get my
fall.
fucking familiar and move it too. Jesus Christ.
It doesn't matter. We just have to change the screen to
Oh God.
press
It's
F.
the world of fucking raid bosses. Press F to pay respects.
Dead nests. Oh,
Our
dead
GM is
nests.
trying to kill us.
It's a nest full of dead. It's a cradle full of cat in the moon.
There ain't nothing on here.
Little boy brings a man to the moon.
Little boy blue and
Ain't
man
a
on the
hole and I
moon.
don't know when.
There we go. She got the
We'll
reference.
get together, thing.
'Cause the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Somebody's up my ass
something
and
in
it's
the
one
middle.
kaboom. Professor, he was gonna blow us all fucking up in the stem hole.
Professor, whatever you do, do not press the TNT right now. We don't need more coming down.
Whatever you do, don't light a match in this tiny spot, because somebody's gonna fart for sure.
Oh, there we go. I didn't even know what the hell you guys are talking about. He finally moved me.
Yeah, my bad.
You've been
Fucking
moved?
idiot.
That's so sweet.
This
I know,
rock
right?
is so comfortable. It cushioned my fall. Ah!
So,
What the hell is that over there? Some vagina blowed out or what?
It's what we landed on first. That's the whole thing to keep nuts from being dead. I will kiss it and lick it if I had to.
You go right ahead. That'll give you something to do in this hole.
So, you guys fall into caverns that are actually below the village, and the ground caves, or the ceiling and everything caves in to the point where you're unable to escape back up. Your only way out is through.
All right. Professor, I don't know where I see it going. You can't go left. You can't go right. All I can see is go
Back out of the
down.
way.
Yeah, we've been paused because
I-
we're moving around.
I
It's like, no, no.
Stop
I
moving.
don't
Stop
know.
moving.
Story to tell first.
Dude, turn the goddamn hole.
All right. And that is where it's going to stop for the night.
Oh, of course. We got that one
Yeah.
fucking lantern over there burning.
I discovered one new thing out, and there's people that are village are just dead. Great. Well, at least I
This is
learned.
the
At
village of the dead.
least the program is making a little bit more sense now, but still it's too convoluted. Ugh.
It's yeah, they didn't do a great job, but it's I mean, hey, it's free to you guys, so you know.
Yeah, just send a couple tickets in. Maybe they'll get on it.
Yeah, yeah, it's a little weird, but there you go. Now you know.
You don't
And
imagine this would be if we had just 2 more people. We could have took them.
yeah, yeah. Welcome to
Well,
hell.
maybe next year next moment we'll have Hall Deer and LaFoe back with us.
Yeah, I can't get a hold of anybody.
Because I'm
That's
sure the lizard is dead.
probably.
The lizard got squashed.
Yeah, he probably drank himself to death. We'll go with that. Until
He's
proven
belly
otherwise.
up.
King of the pirates. Oh, I'm dead, motherfucker.
All right, so yeah, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Okay.
All right.
Oh, you got stuff for me, don't you?
Oh, every night, baby.
Do we have any plans for the next things, or we're just gonna be by ear? Because yes, last time we're just kind of like, let's do it
see.
again.
Yeah. Okay. So next week we're gonna be. It's gonna be the last week before the wedding, and then so it'll probably be, and then after
March
the wedding.
2nd?
Yeah, it'll probably be after the wedding.
Okay. Which let me
Wait,
ask.
there's a wedding?
Well,
Did we get the
Don't you
invitation?
start, Brock.
No, we still haven't got the
You're in
invitation.
it, you dumbass.
well, I mean, we could do like March the 9th. Go ahead and set a date. Because, I mean, the 2nd, we're still technically in the married bliss, whatever.
Yeah, we would have called it the Honey's Moons.
Well, we won't go on our honeymoon till August, our actual honeymoon, but
Oh.
we'll just be skeeting motherfuckers up in here.
Skeet's one thing. She's gonna look like she's done with a pastry factory when I'm done with her.
Oh, Lord. That's all the time, baby.
Oh yeah.
Get that toaster strudel out.
Don't worry, Brock. I'll have your feet picked nearby. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So we tried to do for the night for March the
Let's just
19th
say
or
the
so.
9th, and the 9th.
9th. Okay, the 9th. Okay.
Yeah, if we try to schedule every Saturday, because even like the 9th, I have to work, but I get off at 5, so if we could do a later one, then,
Yeah.
Yeah, are y'all coming or what?
Well, we haven't
Jamie?
got your invitation yet. We've been waiting for it.
It's hold on a minute. Let me look real quick. Can I get out of my thing up here? Yeah.
Is it casual or business?
It's just a no. It's comfort, cute casual. I guess. you
Cute
could say.
casual.
No, you ain't got to be all dressed up. Oh yeah, girl.
Yeah, I'm getting her
And
some
I
new
will
clothes.
tell you that Friday night too, we're having like a party where you can drink and stuff like that. We're having like an after party type thing,
Okay.
which we didn't tell a lot. I mean, we're only telling like the people that we're close to, like friends that actually want to come and have fun, because we'll already be there. You can come
Yeah.
back both nights for the wedding on that Thursday night, and then Friday night you can come back after that.
All
I need
right.
to get out of this shit because we're doing like a because we have the venue from Wednesday all the way till Sunday technically.
Wow.
What are y'all doing over there?
I was trying to sit down.
Let me make sure, cause let me check. I know I sent y'all's invitation, but some people it came kind of weird. Let me go here. This is nowhere I
You
need to
can
be
get
on
out of
my.
Foundry, by the way.
Huh?
You can close out of Foundry.
Oh,
Everybody.
don't yell at me.
Everybody can get the fuck out.
He's like, well, I want y'all to see what's going on. Let's see. I know I sent. Why have you got the cat on my arm? Lord.
Yeah, this is how I imagine the town we're in right now.
Well, we're in a cave, but yeah, it does look like something out of whatchamacallit.
Let me go here.
Well, chat, while they're done figuring this stuff out, I'm going to call it there myself. I will see y'all tomorrow. We are streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is a collaboration with Corvo and Stealthy playing some Star Wars online game again. We're going to try to keep that as regular as best we can, but
What you slamming that door in there for,
yeah, we're going to
bud?
be playing that tomorrow. So I'll see y'all then. But as
Just
always,
throwing
have a good
hints is
day,
lame,
have a good
you know,
night,
man.
have a good life. Much love, y'all.